Okay, so the recap.
Oops.
So, I only got a few words for the recap. Bugs. Cannibal. Cannibal bugs. Alright, that's all that's needed. Oh yeah, and Heist is on fire or some shit. And we're all fucked.
No, that's such a wonderful recap. Thank you.
No problem.
You also got
Oh my
stick bugged.
Yeah, I got bugged.
You don't know that he's a cannibal yet. You don't even know.
Dude, I saw you eyeing Caden.
For a second, I thought you said, "So you don't know that he's a cannibal yet."
Wonderful. So let's get underway.
Oh yeah, hold on.
So we.
Almost forgot to fucking get on roll 20 man.
Slow ass. Slow ass.
Wow.
This entire time, you're like, oh,
Very cringe, very cringe.
Very cringe.
to make sure he gets here on time.
Very cringe, my friend. Now, as I was gonna say, though. Now, when we left off, Augustus had, feeling his heart rate suddenly go up, he had fainted, and he had fallen onto the cold, hard ground. And that is where we're going to resume.
Augustus, no! He just like tumbles down, fucking flop.
Yeah, so you watch as he kind of takes a few steps forward and then falls face first right into the snow.
I love those sound effects.
I know. Realistic snow. Likely clenching its heart prior to the collapse.
It can hear the snowstorm, guys.
Oh my god. Well, Caden just comes over and he flips Augustus over like a fresh piece of bacon.
Hey,
Augustus, come on, wake up! What's wrong with him?
We are fucking talking then, lad.
Who is fucking making that sound?
It's Gabe's mic.
Is it?
Yes.
What's wrong with
push
my
the
mic this time?
Just do push the talk.
Static. Just
Fucking
use
Christ.
push to talk, yeah.
Do push to talk.
Good boy. Dunk it.
Oh my god.
I actually now put proper snow sound effects on. So,
Thank you.
hey Augustus, would you like to make a Constitution roll?
Sure.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Die. Don't die.
Okay, so you like smack Augustus a few times. You try to shake him. He does not. He does not come back to consciousness.
The bugs are very powerful, as you see.
You're
doable.
passed out. You shouldn't be talking.
So, what do you guys want to do in this case? Because one of your party members is now currently unconscious on the ground, and well, this leaves you in a very strange situation.
And it's like the biggest
Sonia.
guy, so he's gonna be a pain in the ass to carry back as well.
Well, I'll carry him back. But Sonia, did anything happen when you and Augustus and Goat were fighting? What happened?
He kind of got the bug inside of him. He tried to get it out, but it already buried inside his body.
You find quite a few laceration marks, both from the insects, but also as well from Augustus's own blade. It seems like at some point he tried to cut open his own body to try and grab one of them.
I'd like to. What? Does anyone have a med kit on them? No.
Dude, but that's not gonna help if he has something
What?
eating him up from inside.
Well, at least try to help the marks. He tried to cut himself open,
They're
get
not.
them out.
They've stopped bleeding. We just gotta carry him back to.
No, they're still bleeding. They're fresh wounds.
Oh.
They're still fresh wounds.
Okay. How bad is it?
Fairly bad, yeah. By the way, quick note. Quick note for all the players, your health is not reset, so whatever HP you had from last time, maintain that as your HP.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just saying that, like, I literally only have, like, I'm gonna fucking check like, my.
Actually, no, wait, hold up. Let's actually get you over since you're outside of the mine right now. Let's go put you back here, now that I think about it. So, Augustus is, like, right there. Well, Whitlock and these two boys are out in the corner because they're not here right now.
Collapse
So-
right next to the bodies. Awesome.
Just like the others. Okay, so let me just put this into perspective. I have 2 medkits, and those are gonna have to last us through the entirety of this arc, through the rest of the arc, because we can't. The fucking merchants are gone. So 2 medkits. Combat is over. He's not gonna die from that wound. What really is gonna kill him is that bug. So we gotta get him to knock Hadley and just fucking make a mad dash for it. I
Well,
literally cannot afford to waste any medkits.
I think we should bind his wounds. I would use my own clothing, but I fear that might do more harm than good here.
Whitlock.
I mean, well, that's
Whitlock's
why
clothes are clean.
Well, since Whitlock is not here, you do not have his consent.
Fuck.
You implied that we need consent.
You do.
Hey, you're not allowed to undress people without their consent. That's really wrong.
Can
Hey,
do
we're
it,
doing
boy.
realism here.
Use your clothes.
I mean, like,
I say no. I say no in this case.
I mean, I could just use. I know sounds desperate, but we could just use paper to try to stop it. But I mean, we don't really have any.
I mean, I have clothes underneath my coat. Likely my coat was the only thing that got stained with bug.
True.
Yeah.
So I was wearing a heavy jacket.
Yep.
That's true.
Just tear up his clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's kind of feverish too right now as well. So
Yep.
Take
his
his shirt.
body temperature is high.
We'll take only
So,
his
are
shirt.
you're gonna sacrifice his warm clothing for medical attention for his wounds?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Remove the warm clothes from your armor slot, Augustus.
All right.
All right. So the snow is falling a lot harder, and it's getting closer and closer to evening. And by the way, with the snow being harder, movement is a lot slower now.
Oh dear. Oh dear. So
And
like
what I
about
mean in-
like.
Hmm?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
About 3 grids per round.
Shit.
For everyone?
Yes,
Damn.
except you. You have 4.
Heyo.
Oh, true. Does it blood or whatever?
Parachute.
Yup.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna run back, I guess Caden will carry. I guess this. I mean, that's the closest thing you got.
I don't
Might
think
need
Caden
2
can
people.
carry Gustus
I
by
don't think he
by
can carry
himself.
him by himself.
Should
Yeah.
probably have someone else help with that.
Augustus is
will back.
very
I'm
big.
grabbing the
go.
legs. I'm grabbing the legs, so
Jasper will help with that.
Yeah, Jasper. You can.
Okay. All right. So let us get underway. All right. So, I will be doing turn order. No, not like that. No,
Christ.
stop teleporting. So I will be letting Caden and Jasper go first with our boy here.
Oh, okay. Here, I'm just gonna move forward. Just 3. That's it. 1, 2, 3.
And by the way, Max, move your character with them. Yep. Okay, Sonia.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. And now Kukla. Okay. I'm gonna do a battlefield roll.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
The wind begins blowing harder, but you're fine for right now.
I gotta keep pushing forward.
Yep, go.
I went.
Yep,
Me.
Jasper. Yep. Sonia.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Peeps be like, my man be like, I'm doing a battlefield roll.
Sorry, sorry.
See the mechanic
I'm-
arriving over the horizon.
Hello, sorry. My mic was muted for a moment there. Did you say I have 2 steps or 3 steps?
3.
Oh, then I would have been able to remove 1 more there. Okay.
Can't Seb
Yep.
just like fix the weather?
And also, it's Seb's turn now again.
Yeah, okay. 1,
Yeah, Seb be like,
2,
Bruder,
3,
stop the stygge
By the way,
No,
Seb, you lose a bit of line of sight with the party, but you are able to kind of see where they generally are.
Oh my god.
Okay, time for another battlefield roll. Okay, the snow lets up a bit, and that means Seb, you'll be able to move one more square. Well, no, not right this second. I mean, when it's your turn. Okay, continue on with everybody else in turn order.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
What direction are we going? Just
Back towards
west?
Hythe.
2, 3.
Yep. Okay. Now Seb.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, whoops, there.
Yeah.
Sorry about
Snow begins falling harder now, but you're still all right for the time being. Continue moving.
What is this right here?
That is a mound of snow.
Just walk past it, I guess.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
same
I'm just
path
gonna
that Sonia's taken, I'm guessing.
1, 2.
wow, follow
Three.
the chick that's good with snowy areas. Who would have
Yeah,
guessed?
that's seems smart.
That is pretty smart. Not gonna lie.
1, 2.
Should I just
Yeah.
Just put yourself there. Seb, continue. Actually, hold up. Some due to that movement, I need to do a roll. Okay. You're able to hold on to Augustus.
Oh my goodness.
1.
now be careful around the hill?
Let me do another battlefield roll.
Sonya didn't move.
Sonya
I did.
Wait, yeah, Sonya did. So,
Oh, you did?
as you guys continue moving, the cold slowly begins getting to you. You feel it nipping around your ears and kind of getting to your fingers a bit. In
Oh,
this
no.
case, you all take 1 point of damage from the cold. What?
All of us?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Alright, let's hurry it up.
Okay.
Okay. I'll head
I
forward.
will mention it would be faster if you lost some weight.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Not happening.
Just throws Augie to the side. Yeah, we don't
Hey,
need
Are you
hey,
throwing
Jasper,
me
looks like
head?
you're getting a. Hey, hold on, Jasper, look like you're getting a meal.
No! Are you
No,
calling me?
no. I'm
Oh
still
my
got future
God.
work. That's not happening.
Yeah, we ain't about that life right now.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm not dropping
I know.
my books.
By now, the distant smoke that you saw rising from Hythe, you can no longer see just due to how hard the snow is falling.
Okay, here, let's head forward.
Yep,
1,
Ninny.
2, 3. We're almost there.
You can move one more, Sonya.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And let me do one quick battlefield roll.
Francis.
All right. The cold finally begins setting in.
Oh no.
I can
Uh-oh.
feel the
So-
cold air.
Jasper and Caden, you can now only move 2 grids per movement
Oh no.
due to you carrying Augustus.
Shit.
Darn.
And as for Augustus, you take 2 points of damage from the cold.
Alright. Luckily, I was on good health before this ended.
Okay, good.
All right. I'll move you guys over into the next area.
I'm at like 28
Guys,
right
I'm
now.
at 24. I'm at 24.
Oh, 25, ayo.
There you go.
I still have the
so
black blood boost to health, right?
Yes.
And
Okay.
regeneration.
Yep. Well, it doesn't regenerate HP unless you're a Centurion.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to be letting Sonya
boost.
and Seb go first.
It doesn't boost regeneration until you're unless you're Centurion, right? I mean,
Yeah.
3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Do I go?
Now it's for, Jasper and Caden.
One,
two.
two.
Let me do another roll.
Jasper with his massive gains.
He's just a big strong boy, doing big
The
strong
snow-
boy things.
The snow is pelting still, but you're able to keep on the path. However, you do see that the snow has definitely covered the path heavier.
Oh dear.
I don't know.
Actually, would it improve their speed if fucking Seb helped carry fucking Augustus' legs since
I
they're
don't
kind of
think
just scraping
this-
on the ground, dragging them?
I think. Oh, but didn't. Yeah, I guess.
We're definitely gonna need someone's help if we get stuck in the snow because it's getting
Oh, yeah.
deeper.
Yeah.
I was just thinking that like Caden's got like Augustus's upper body, and then like
Yeah.
Jasper's like powerlifting Augie's leg.
That's
Yeah.
what I
Legs.
thought as well, but I guess it's actually better if you guys two
A
take the
half-starved man just being
Starts gnawing the leg.
Sonia, you can continue moving.
Okay.
Head lead forth, Sonia.
1, 2.
Sonia.
Hmm?
Sonia. As you continue going on the snow, it's getting harder to move through it, and you fall over into the snow, getting kind of stuck there amongst the heavy patches.
I
Oh, no.
imagine I'd be doing a roll to try and get out.
Yes.
Would I have any bonuses?
No.
Pull out what your roll is, please.
15.
You are able to drag yourself out of the snow. However,
Oh.
it's slowly your teeth are slowly beginning to chatter. However, you do not take a point of frostbite.
Can I tell if the snow is deeper here than and then somewhere else?
Do an
There's
observation roll.
Okay. Eight. Shit.
You can't really tell. The snow falling before your eyes is very heavy. It's obscuring your vision.
I'm blinded by the light.
Literally.
All
All
right.
right, Seb, you can go.
Could I like grab the legs and like help carry Augustus to make it easier on them?
Imagine if we all fall over.
Hello?
That would not be nice.
I'm-
I
Yeah.
just say
Hello?
I just say you continue keeping
Yeah,
forward.
yes, Seb. Yeah.
I asked if I could help, if it would help if I tried to also like carry Augustus.
You wouldn't know until you tried.
Yeah, that's a long way, so I'm just gonna help. I'm gonna walk here and I'm gonna grab the legs as they're holding.
You cannot move that in that way.
Just jumps over the body.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
You take him. You
I mean, you.
grab the body and pick it up as well.
Okay.
However, you really find it's not helping them move any faster.
So I'll move.
Alright.
That's all.
That's all right.
Save yourself here.
Wait, what? Wait, what? I cut out for a moment. What?
Aiden, it's your turn.
Okay. 1, 2.
And I'll let you move with them just because you are technically carrying it with them, though it's not being super useful in this case.
Yeah.
Okay, let me do a battlefield roll.
Oh no.
The snow is getting heavier. All players take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Yup.
Also, for Caden and Jasper, you do see that the snow is getting even heavier in the direction where Sonia is.
Oh dear. Oh no.
Can I roll to see if there's a better path forward?
Roll.
Okay.
At least if Hythe is burning it, we're nice and warm, right?
Oh my god, shut up.
Once again, the snow is falling far too hard for you to be able to tell Jasper.
Fucking see where they're going.
Am I allowed to? Can I do an observation check?
No, I'm gonna allow it only for one person right now.
Okay.
Let's just.
Okay, Sonia, it's your turn.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let me just do a quick roll. Party, you lose sight of Sonia.
Ah,
bye
shit.
bye.
You do not know where Sonia is. So effectively, even though you actually see the battlefield map, almost imagine that pretty much everywhere. Let me just quickly grab the ruler. Everywhere from Augustus up to the next like 20, like 15 feet is completely covered in snow.
Oh my.
Sonia!
Basically, he disappeared in the distance.
Kane became like Kermit the Frog. Sonia!
Oh my god, stop!
I think we lost one.
It's okay.
Sonia,
I
no!
think we lost one.
At least she can go and get help or something.
Wonder what
Right,
happened to the other
together.
two.
Right.
Yeah.
I
They're
think those two-
technically traveling along with you, but you know
Yeah,
they're
let's
not
first
here right now.
pretend they're here.
Okay. Hayden, Seb, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
I guess I'm just. I'm not leaving these guys. I'm just gonna like help keep like pushing them. You know.
Okay.
Trying my best.
Yep. Do a strength check.
Nat
Okay.
20. He bodybuilder. He's a bodybuilder.
Oh,
fucking
God, yeah.
plows
Got that
through the
old man
snow.
strength.
Plows through the snow.
He asks the trees to help him.
Oh, well,
Okay, you're able to lift him up. It does not change your movement. If anything, you now have the same movement as everybody else. So Seb, you now have only 2 movement.
it's fine.
Oof.
Because I'm not leaving without them anyway.
We're all
Yep.
in this together, except fucking Sonia.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, all 3 of you begin moving.
1, 2.
Good boy.
Oh
Let
my
me
god!
do a.
Fuck is here, hey yo.
Yo!
Gamers, I'm here to save the day.
Yes, please!
Okay, so.
What did I walk into?
You take 5 damage immediately from the cold.
Aw.
No, we've only taken 2 damage so far, though.
No, well, you're taking another point of damage right now, so.
Wait,
Do I
all of
take-
us take 5 more points?
No, everyone takes 1 point of damage.
Do I
Ah.
take it to them parachute or
And
no?
then we're taking 3.
Yes, you still do. You still do in this case.
Okay. That's the one thing I remembered that from last session, and then it still happened. Alright.
Hey, welcome to the field.
So, by the way, you see a figure appear far behind you. You're pretty certain it's Whitlock, who's not having a good time keeping up with you guys.
Oh, fuck. Jesus, this is so cold.
Whitlock! Is that you?
Yeah, da.
Damn, his accent is changing!
It's becoming more Russian by the hour.
It's the cold.
The cold makes us all Russian.
Wonder where Galt went.
Russian, yeah. That's Russian, I don't know.
Yes, comrade.
Thank
That
you.
is the Russian. Anyway, to continue on. So, just to describe the scene, you guys are trying to get back to height, and a blizzard has slowly begun to form and is falling harder and harder.
This feels about right.
Hmm?
Feels about right.
Yep.
Who's
All right. So I'm actually gonna let you move first, Whitlock, in this case, just to catch up with the party.
I go all my 4 squared to the party. Can you move me though? Because I'm still joining the game.
Okay. 1,
Okay.
2, 3. Oh, 4 actually, because you're parachute.
Hey, he kept up.
We're making a T.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
Ah,
our
you
head,
team.
our head has detached and is far away from us.
The penis.
T for
Hey,
team, except for Sonia.
Sonia, it is now your turn.
1, 2.
Hold up before you continue, please. Hold up for 1 moment.
Okay.
You activated his trap.
Sonia, you have lost your sense of direction. So please go back to where you originally were.
1, 2, 3. Yep.
Okay, guys.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Runs right into a tree.
I'm calling it right now. We're all gonna die.
Shut up! Use the trees, man!
I can't.
There's a tree! Alright, can
We're
I
dying.
Caden's group. Yes, you can start moving now.
1, 2.
Betty.
2,
Yep.
3, 4,
Okay.
5.
Okay. All right. So let me do a battlefield roll.
Oh shit.
Do I roll another strength check to see if I can help boost the party?
Yes, you can once it's the round. By the way, everybody, you take 2 damage.
Ow.
Lovely,
God.
lovely.
I'm trying to remember what I was at. Give me a second.
My man be
By
like,
the way, whatever damage you had last, stop writing crap. I saw that.
Me? Oh yeah, that's
Somebody was writing crap on the map.
How could
oh
you?
boy.
Okay, Sonya, it's now your turn.
Someone left shit colored
Wait, hold on.
letters in
Can I
Oh.
do a perception check to see if I notice the
Yes,
fact that I
do a perception check.
Hey.
Nayo!
Hey, you are able to tell that you've gone somewhat off the path. However, you do know that straight ahead will lead you to height.
I assume our HP didn't reset.
Okay, so I'm
No,
going.
it isn't
It did
yet.
not.
Nope.
That's great. I have 4 HP, guys.
No.
No.
That's
I'm going to fucking move around this stupid tree. There we
Yep.
go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go.
Stupid tree.
Alright, now it's
tree.
Whitlock. It's now your turn.
Wait, how much health are you on?
4.
4.
Oh my
But Whitlock, do you remember that you have 4 movement?
Yeah, I'm gonna go 1,
Don't
2,
bother trying to help us. You need to get
That has
out of
medkit.
here.
3,
He has med
I have a medkit. I can help you.
4. There we go.
I will note, by the way, medkits will be not as effective out in the snow since it's literally your body freezing.
Yeah, and our
Shit.
hands are kind of numb. We can't really
Yeah.
do stitches and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say hypothetically we tried to take shelter in a building. How would that help us?
That could possibly help. However, all of these are just like the old destroyed outlines of buildings.
We die slow.
There's no roof and no real walls. Nothing.
Yeah.
It's just
Okay.
slight blockage from the wind.
Okay.
Take out one of those. What did Dalt give you again? What are they called? Friendship
Phillips.
Phillips. Take out one of those Phillips. You don't feel heat if you're if you're hot as fuck.
Oh my god.
It's not wrong.
Oh God.
Okay.
I
Right.
kind of want to still be
That's my
staying
turn.
fucking.
Hey, Caden's party, you can start moving.
Can I roll to see if it's better up ahead or like
Roll an
the
observation
path
check.
is okay to travel?
Roll an observation.
All right, please. Please. Ah, shit.
The path ahead is heavier in snow, but it's not much heavier than what you've been through up until this point.
Ah, shit. Keep moving. 1, 2.
Oops.
Let me do.
I guess his body leaps
Let
upon
me do a
Caden.
roll.
Let me do a roll. Oh, Caden, you
I
fell
guess-
over because
Okay, the
Augustus
snow.
shifted.
The snow abates for this round. You guys are back up to 4 movement, while parachute players are up to 5 again.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, let's
Nice.
go.
Let me actually live.
Hey, Sonya.
That's what I'm talking about.
Because, by the way, if you want to know, the battlefield got a nat 20 roll.
4,
Thank you, Battlefield.
5.
Thank you,
Nice.
Battlefield.
Thank you, Battle.
Thank you, Battlefield 1.
Yeah.
Okay, Whitlock, your turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You said?
Yep.
5. I think it's 5.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay, Caden's party.
All right, let's go. We're up to 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are up to 4.
1, 2. I'm gonna move over. 3, 4.
Assimilation.
4.
Let me do a quick battlefield roll. The snow begins to settle in again. However, you take no damage. You
Oh,
are
Right.
thank God.
you are people dragging Augustus. You're back to 3 movement. Parachute. You're back to 4.
Okay. I'm getting out of here anyways.
I'm getting out of here.
Bye, Felicia.
Try to
Bye.
go get help or something.
Okay.
Well, I'm trying to get help.
Yeah.
Okay. So Sonya, take the last grid forward and just end there. Yep. You're there. Yep. Whitlock, your turn.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. Okay. Cadence group.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
4.
Yep.
3.
You're currently in a tree, Jasper.
Move left one, yeah.
Do I get to roll a strength check, by the way?
Yes. Roll your strength check.
13. Meh.
You are not able to help much with carrying him.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Outta here,
players.
old man.
Okay, all players. The snow begins to fall a lot harder now.
Uh-uh.
All players, you take 2 damage.
Oh my
Right.
God.
Uh-uh.
No.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
You're on 2 health now, aren't you?
Yep,
Whitlock?
you help.
Okay,
Oh no.
Whitlock, you may start. You still have 4 movement.
Alright, let's see how I can get to there in 4. 1, 2, 3,
Oh no.
4. Okay, we'll see what
One
happens.
more turn.
1, 2, 3.
That's the cadence
1,
party.
2, 3.
Hold up, let me do a quick roll.
Did you really take that much damage during last session?
Jeez.
Yeah.
Dude!
Every shot.
Augustus, as you're dragging Augustus gets caught on one of the tree branches.
Ah,
Oh,
shit.
Guys, we were carrying him upright. Yes. Can I try to get him out?
Boy, he's a hero.
Roll for a strength check.
Caden,
Alright,
you
let's
better
go.
use those muscles.
Shoot
Please.
the friend.
Earth muscle.
You're able to untangle him.
Nice.
However, the party's movement is back down to 2.
God damn it!
How much health is everyone on?
I'm
I'm-
6.
6?
I'm on 19.
Shit.
I'm on 33 now.
Okay, Jasper's fine. I think Caden might be fine.
19.
I'm fine. I'm at 25, but 5
I mean,
still.
Jasper literally heals faster than the snow can damage him.
Yeah, so he's literally immune.
Actually, no. I will actually mention. I should have mentioned this. There's one flaw with Legionnaire healing. They do not get as much healing from the snow either because their body is cold, blood
What?
circulation, and all that.
That's fair.
Fair.
That makes sense. That's cool.
So instead of getting the normal 5, you're only getting like 2 healing.
I think he should be fine still, though.
So it is now Whitlock's turn.
Get out of here. What?
Run.
Oh, wait, hold up. I forgot. I need to do the battlefield roll.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
This is like life or death for Whitlock.
19!
Yeah.
Guys, it's a
This-
19!
The snow lightens up a bit. You're able to continue moving.
Get out of here.
Run! Run!
Run, bitch, run.
Okay, now the rest of you guys.
Guys, we can only move 2!
Yeah.
We can only move 2!
You only have to endure one more fucking check, dude.
It's fine.
All
Shut the fuck
players,
up, you-
you take 2 damage.
With wait,
I'm at 4
me and
health.
Whitlock too?
No, all players who are still out in the snow.
Okay.
Much is
Oh,
the
you just entered
event
another
or
round.
whatever.
Okay, and if you move forward, you get into height.
Boom!
Hell yeah.
So, you're finally able to see the proper buildings standing tall. However, you see, despite the snow, some are currently ablaze.
Nice.
No.
Warm. Warm.
Oh my
Warm. Warm. Warm.
Warm.
Oh my god, look at all that
You
fire.
see the shells of a few of the villager wagons abandoned out in the streets with some of their owners' bodies on the ground. And as you
I sit down beside a flaming building and warm up.
God.
That's a joke. That's a joke.
By the way,
Like a burning
the
beam
building you
falls
would have done that to was once the police department.
Oh my gosh.
Goat? Oh well, Goat was with us. Well,
There is no prison.
right.
The prison lies completely abandoned. The front door opened, and you hear the wind blowing through the cells.
At least it's
Tobias!
warm, guys.
Nick, can I have my character?
Let me just grab your character. I hid it behind the wagon.
Oh, yeah.
He was killed by the
Let
wagon.
me go.
I have a good idea, by the
I
way,
slipped out
guys.
from the wagon. Oh god.
Somebody use a medkit on fucking Whitlock.
I got this. I'm no. Somebody.
Well, let's make this logical. So there's two guys over here, and then there's one guy. I think that the two people who are low, me and Whitlock, should just stay in the back, and you guys do the rest.
Why don't we
To be
talk?
fair-
Well, he asked
We
what's
don't-
going on.
To be fair, we don't see any of that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but ahead you do see a guard with a lantern quickly begin moving over, and he stops as he sees you guys. Even though the snow is pretty harsh, you are at least still able to see him, and he says, "Who goes there?"
Badgers, give me a med kit.
The Badgers?
He kind of stops for a moment, and he says, "You were supposed to be back hours ago."
Well, I'm sorry. We fucking ended up fighting some giant fucking bugs, and she throws a fucking human-sized bug head at him.
You hear the guy like kind of move back, and you hear him curse as he says, "What the fuck is that?"
It's a human-sized bug.
That's
What
what
we
we
had
want
to
to
fucking fight.
You watch as he kind of shines the lantern at it, and he just kind of just stares at it, and he says, "What the fuck is this city going to?"
The fucker in the prison wasn't lying when he said the walls were alive.
And what's happening now?
Why
he-
flame? It's kind of warm. Still.
By the way, quick note. Sorry, I forgot to do this a second ago. I think I got the right one. Yes, I did.
That's so cool, guys.
Might I ask why the city is on fire? I just got here.
Why is this playing music? I'm trying to play fireplace shit.
Yeah.
Just press
Probably the
stop.
intro.
Just stop it and then. Oh yeah.
No, it's just
stop
the intro.
it.
All the Badgers just stop and listen and wait for the music to pass by before we
What's with
resume.
that big intro noise right there?
So the guard kind of takes a few steps forward to you guys, and he says, "The entire fucking city is in riot right now. Fucking Angel Walker and his men slipped in, and they currently have Black Eye Adam hostage in the Hall of Justice."
Who would have guessed that would happen? Let's go.
Dude,
He looks over at you, Whitlock, and he says, "What the fuck did you just say, cunt?"
Can we get the fucking medic for her buddy over here? And she points over to fucking Augustus.
The guard kind of glances over at Augustus, and then he says, "What's wrong with him?"
Some fucking one of those bugs thingies crawled into his fucking body.
He kind of looks back over at he looks kind of over in a direction behind him, and then he just looks back at you and he says, "All right, follow after me, please." With that,
Yes,
he
sir.
leads you guys over to the. Actually, I should move them over here. He leads you guys over to the tavern, which has currently been barricaded. You see.
oh dear.
You guys can come inside if you want.
Okay, let's go. Here, right? Here?
Yeah. Here.
This is the tavern. This is the tavern.
Okay.
Let's see it. There we go.
Oh wait,
by the
no, we're
way, once
streaming for fucking Delta. I forgot. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, great job, my dude.
Yeah.
Like here.
There we go.
It's the healing for the
Sorry
black blood
about that.
again. I forgot. I need it right now.
It is 5 per round.
5.
Okay, by the way, Augustus, you're obviously dragging the side, and I'm just gonna move you, Jasper. So, as you come inside, there is an actual fire going in the hearth,
Wow.
and I imagine most of you bundle around it.
Yes.
Oh god.
Yes.
No, I haven't seen anyone
Ye-
else move. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to
Start
reload.
my thing.
Only I moved, I think. I don't see anything else.
So, by the way,
Oh no.
As you got- as you guys come inside, I'll just move Caden. You find that you find a lot of civilians in here. Not a huge amount, but you do see a few. Some of whom are bandaged, a lot of whom are injured, and you currently see Knock Hadley tending to Pancurst, tying a ribbon tightly around his head.
Oh, a little bow tie. That's out of character.
Yep.
Fucking femboy.
Can I get the med here? I'm pretty. I got pretty hurt.
Let's try and knock first.
So Knock kind of looks back at you guys and he says, "Can you please wait a moment? There are plenty of people who need assistance right now." With that, he continues finishing up on Pancurst's head, and he lets Pancurst go, and then he begins quickly walking over to start attending to some of the other civilians who are currently injured.
This guy has a living bug eating him from the inside out right now, I'm just saying.
Well, we don't know that.
You watch as Knock Hadley stops and he says, I can't do anything about that right now. With that, he just continues attending to the civilians who are currently on some of the beds, or the hastily made beds.
Well, let's put Augie down gently and elevate his head a bit.
I don't think. Okay. Sure.
Let's put him next to a fire, because those bugs, you know, they like the caves, so they like cold environments. So let's put
Suppose
him
we can
close to the fire.
scare the bugs out of him like that with heat.
Yeah.
By the way, as you guys hold on, let me just do a quick roll.
I just want to know
Oh
what
my
happened.
God.
I disagree. I think they preferred being in the
I
cave
have
rather than the
I keep accidentally hitting the joint healing button. That's what I mean to do.
Your mic is kind of messed up.
Underwater?
What?
You sound
you're
like you're
fine.
underwater that for a sec.
Is okay.
But you're good now.
Okay, what I was saying is, by the way, you are lucky that most of these people are focused on other shit, because you may not want to talk about bugs and shit like that with all these injured people around.
That's what I was trying to say. Caden lowers his voice. Let's not, say this
Can
out
we
loud.
examine Augie further? Like, look at him closer.
Make a medical roll, but with like a -5.
Okay.
Should somebody else maybe roll for that? Maybe me?
Did I try? No, I don't think so. Caden.
None of you are medics, so
Man, I
none
wish
of
we
you
had a
have an
medic.
advantage.
Unless you can think of a
Yeah.
skill that would
Better than
help.
doing nothing, guys.
True.
Yeah.
14.
Minus
No,
5.
Nick, he didn't apply the -5, so it's 9.
Oh no, that's my roll.
Oh. Yeah, I just said though, you have a -5. You're not a medic.
I
Everybody
didn't
has
know.
that.
Okay then.
Maybe we should try to get Walter to splash in his face a bit.
I
Rouse
don't
him.
think that's gonna help with a bug.
I think there's already water from the snow.
By the way, the only person who actually does notice your conversation is Pancurst, as he slowly gets up from his, he was on a table sitting there while Knock was attending to him, and he slowly walks over to you guys with a cigarette in his mouth.
Oh, hi there.
Great, thanks.
You brought a fucking infected in here.
Not infected. Some fucking.
He's fucking infected! You're talking about those goddamn bugs, he's fucking infected, mate!
What?
What are you talking about?
You don't know what's going on in this fucking city.
We know people are sick, but what do you mean? Are there bugs involved with that?
Where do you think this fucking plague came from, my friend? Why do you think so many goddamn people here are sick? You think that the only ones were in that goddamn mine? We were gonna blow it up before we lost half our party down there.
Oh dear.
You just watch as Pancurse just kind of angrily take a heavy drag from his cigarette before speaking again, saying, "What do you plan on doing him anyway?"
Well, what would you suggest? If he's infected, he can't very well be here among the healthy people, right?
You want to know what my suggestion is?
No. No.
By all
Take
means.
a fucking gun, put it
Yeah.
against his head, and take him out
Exactly.
miserably, and then take him out peacefully.
No.
I don't think we can do that.
You want him to turn into a fucking monster, then?
A
Be my
monster.
guest.
Caden just like slowly backs away from Augie's body.
You don't understand, do you? Those fucking bugs. Those are sin. Those are manifestations of goddamn sin. And they're crawling out of people's bodies like fucking wetwork. But what they fucking make are goddamn monsters. Have you never read the fucking testimony? Have you never read the holy book?
I'm kinda not for this country, so no.
Can't say that I have either. Read
Probably.
your books.
Fine, I'll give you an education. In the testimony, it was said that when mankind strayed too far into sin, their bodies would start manifesting it for everyone to see. So the monsters that were inside of them would also become their outside. And at first, it would come as a plague of bugs, insects that would eat your insides out, eat everything good until you're nothing more than black and emptiness. And after that, you become something else. You're not human anymore. So I don't know what your friend did, but he's a lost cause if there's already bugs in him.
I don't know this man very well, but I don't think the rest of these people will just allow him to die like that. They're his friends.
The notion of Panker or saying that, like, or trying to imply that he is a bad person, I'm gonna just scowl at him rather at that, because that is just not true. I've known this man
Caden's just
long enough
gonna.
to know that this is not a bad person.
I am not going to make a choice like that for him.
So you're going to fucking possibly let these people die whenever he turns into one of those things? I fucking seen them, mate. Where do you think I got this? He points up to the bandage.
Are you infected
He
too?
turns into one of
No,
those
I
things.
ain't
I'll take
fucking
care of it
infected.
my fucking self.
Good. I'll hold you accountable to that. I hope the rest of you have any sense and do the same, but seems you're just a bunch of weak-willed bitches right now. With that, he just kind of spits on the ground and just slowly goes back to sitting near the fire, just kind of watching it.
So is the prison on fire as well?
No, the prison
Yeah.
is not on fire. It's left open. The
It-
police department is on fire.
Okay, could we use the cells and try to put him in one of those for a little bit?
Yes, you can try if you want.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's make it private.
We'll do that. And
We'll try to camp outside the cells or something.
Yeah, I'll take like a bucket and make like a. I'll take something and try and make something like that. I assume
Able to try to wake up.
like a
Roll to wake up.
That might not be good because you're just gonna be screaming because you're in pain.
Oh, I know.
Don't wake him up. Don't wake him up.
I'm waking myself up.
He rolled a 14.
He says he's gonna
You Augustus begins moving and you hear him begin speaking a bit, though he's still very lucid.
Quiet.
Come with us.
Damn it.
Augustus, we're taking you to the prison to be isolated.
I can't wait.
Okay.
Jesus
in the
Christ.
last-
He's not
Okay.
awake. He's like moving.
I know. I'm just
It-
saying things.
We're just dragging him.
I'm just telling you.
Caden,
Hold on.
Caden's like,
Oh, okay, Seb.
Hmm?
Great job. So thank you for immediately moving there and not allowing me to roll for you at all. So I'm gonna just do it because great job.
Sorry.
No!
sorry.
So Seb, you immediately head into the prison and you find that most of the cells are open. However, as you look in every single one of them, you find bodies,
Oh fuck.
namely
shit.
of Galt's group.
Ah.
Oh, this was the bad. This was a bad
This
idea.
might
We
not
should
be
leave
a
now.
good place for a sick man.
Sorry, I moved too fast. By
You
the way.
see that each one of them have either been shot in the chest or the head.
what the?
Oh boy.
My
What?
God.
Imagine.
So is this where they stashed the people they couldn't save? The infected?
Well, you only find prisoners here. You don't know where the infected are.
No.
I
Um,
don't.
Do they
I've
These
look
aren't-
like
Hey.
bestial or anything?
no, they look
No.
human.
I think I know what
Yeah,
happened.
so probably Angel's group then.
Or is Tobias around?
Do you check Tobias's room?
Yes.
Yes.
You enter Tobias's room and you
I don't
find that
enter it. I just check it.
oh, check it. Okay, you find that the bed has been knocked over, the windows smashed open, and you find a body on the ground. Namely, their head slammed into the window pane.
Okay. So
Muncie?
definitely, it's
Seems like
definitely not Tobias.
Fight happened.
It is not Muncie. If you inspect it, you do not recognize this man.
It's definitely. I knew it wasn't Tobias from your description.
However, as you guys look there, you hear somebody moving at the end of the hall.
Mechanic
Caden's
shows
gonna
up.
look-
Ayo.
Caden
Not
looks
the
down the
time.
hall.
Hey, so by the way, Seb, since you're at the end of the hall, as you're looking around, you hear a small step, and before you can even turn, there's a revolver against the side of your head.
What? Oh no.
I draw my
Oh,
rifle.
no.
Ayo.
You guys aren't aware. You guys aren't aware yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh no.
We just heard something at the end of the hall. Only Seb sees this.
Yep.
Easy, partner.
You slowly turn and you find one of Angel's guys holding a revolver towards your face.
Easy, partner.
The guy just kind of looks at you very hard and then kind of motions for you to slowly start backing up with his gun still pointed at. Oh, actually no. He actually takes a hold of you and searches you for your weapons, namely throwing them onto the ground so you can't use them.
I go.
We
"Hey,
hear
there's
the sounds of the
we heard
guns hitting the
that.
ground?
Yes, you do hear it this time.
Okay, I'm going to go. I'll go stay here with Augustus because I'm at 2 health. You go check on him.
Jasper's gonna draw a sword. What was that sound?
Yeah, I
So-
Aiden and Jasper, by the way.
At the end of
Jasper,
the
the
hallway,
Skyrim
at the
NPC.
end of the hallway, you watch as from the darkness slowly comes Seb with his hands up, and right behind him is one of the outlaws with a revolver against the back of Seb's head.
What? Oh. Oh no.
Actually,
Don't
I'm
suppose
gonna
you'd mind
draw
just
my-
putting down the gun,
I'm
right?
gonna draw my saber actually.
The guy kind of glances at your saber and then shakes his head as you listen to the hammer of the revolver get pulled back.
Fine.
No, don't. Sonia, don't. And
Sonya, what do you do in this case?
There's not really much I can do. I mean, the motherfucker's dying either way, but we gotta find a way to not make Seb die.
exactly.
Yeah, I'm at 4 HP, so if he shoots me, I'm literally dead.
Well, there might be talking. That's what I'm
So he pushes Seb forward a step and he moves forward a step as well.
Step aside, Sonia.
We just want Seb. Just want him.
He looks over at you and he nods his head, and then he motions for you to move aside.
I'm
Let him
aside.
go at the end of the hall by the exit, and we don't chase after you and fucking kill you. Okay?
He looks at you skeptically, and he shakes his head, and he motions for Seb to continue moving forward.
Sonia, move.
We
Please.
don't kill you if you don't kill him. Okay?
He nods his head to that one. He moves, and by the way, by this point, he does this like almost grab thing on Seb, and so when he's about when they're about halfway here, as you see them, the bandit almost switches places with Seb, now having an arm around Seb's throat and the revolver on the back of his head, but now the guy's back is towards the main exit, just to make certain that nobody flanks him.
Right.
Is that it? You just want to leave?
He looks over at you and he nods his head slowly.
I think we have bigger fish to fry this time. Right.
Yeah. Okay, you can leave. Just give us Seb. when
He
you're done.
continues moving back with Seb.
Just have fun with that old man. You're gonna get tired of him in a minute. We all are.
Oh my god.
Fucking Bernie speaking from beyond the
I
grave.
just look at him. I just look at Whitlock. Guys, I just slightly look at Whitlock. Kind of hurt.
Just
at
don't
that
take him near
comment.
any bushes. You'll lose him in a second. We'll be on you.
Wait, say that one more time, Sophie.
Me?
Sophie?
I just,
Oh yeah, Sophie.
Sophie, yes, the main character.
Sophie.
I just look at Whitlock, sort of hurt at that comment. Anyway, let's keep going.
No, that was fucking Gabe that said that, Kukla.
Oh, never
Yeah,
mind.
that was me.
Damn you, Jasper!
That was out of character. Don't worry about it.
Okay, Jasper.
carry the platypus!
Mm-hmm. Okay.
He kind of stops here in the doorway with his revolver still trained on Seb. And he kind of looks at every single one of you, namely your weapons.
You
I
know
have a
what?
sword. I'm not gonna be able to
I
get you from
see.
here.
I sheathe my weapon.
He acknowledges that, however, you watch as he kind of backs up a bit more, and you hear a small, raspy grunt come from him as he slowly lowers his revolver, but he still keeps a hand on Seb.
Caden puts his pistol down on the ground slowly.
I assume my sniper is leaning up against somewhere. I wouldn't just carry
Yep.
it from me.
So he kind of looks over every single one of you, and then a moment later, he sets both of his hands onto Seb and shoves Seb forward, and then takes a step out and begins booking it down the street away from Hythe.
Seb! Hey,
Yeah.
you okay?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't do anything too harsh to you, did he?
No, I'm fine.
That was
4 HP.
rather
And you're-
nerve-wracking.
I'm at 4 HP.
And
I'm
your
down.
weapon?
That's concerned. It's
Yeah,
at
where's
the
your
end of the
gun?
hall. Let me go and get it. Oh, oops.
Walks
His
through
one-shot
Sonia.
revolver.
Yeah,
No, I have
yeah,
to-
it's at the end of the hall. Let me go get it. Another. Seb, you hear another revolver. Link
Oh my
against it.
god. Oh
I
my
have
god.
to ask, what was that about?
Oh, everyone in the prison is dead.
Lad wanted to leave, I assume.
He ran out of height.
Well, why did he need to take you hostage in order to do that?
I grabbed my
He-
hammer and I grabbed my revolver with 2 bullets in it.
Well, Jasper, he just wanted to leave. I don't think he intended any harm. I think his main
but
man,
if he
Angel, wanted
Just
to do
wanted to
that.
leave. He could have left, right?
Well,
We're all armed.
Angel's men.
Yeah.
he's one of the
Are
enemies,
they
apparently.
bandits, brigands?
Yeah.
From what they've described, brigands, but I'm not exactly sure. More like
I see. I see.
Outlaws.
they have like a lover's quarrel.
Oh dear.
Anyway.
I wouldn't call it
No one-
that. But
No one's
alright.
going to explain it farther than what I just said. All right.
It's a fucking war.
It's whatever. Doesn't matter. Let's just try and help Augustus now.
Yes, let's try at least.
Okay, Augustus, tell me where you feel the bug crawling around.
Oh my god.
He's not awake.
He's kind of like
Augustus,
mumbling shit. I guess, you know
Augustus,
what?
roll for consciousness.
We actually need
Show
like
me where it
12 of them.
hurts. Oh wait, he's a corpse.
Show me where it hurts. He's
He,
just,
he is still alive.
My man Whitlock is like walks up to dude who has been in a coma for like 9 years. Okay, show me where it hurts.
Fix it, Deb. Fix it.
Is it here? Points to the bullet hole in their temple.
Well, I will point out you can use one of the beds in the medical ward.
Well, let's do that.
Yeah, let's do
That's
that.
smart.
Is there any med kits lying around in the medical ward?
Well, you may want to have the guy who has scavenge do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
Deb, please.
I'll roll for that. You know what?
That's done.
Roll
it, God, do it.
D20.
Nice.
Hey, you find 3 med kits.
Ooh.
Um,
He got so happy at that.
you also, by the way, check the dead body in the room. You namely don't find anything because it seems that they don't have their clothes anymore.
Okay, now you can actually apply proper medkits to the man and also heal yourself and Whitlock for fuck's sake.
Yes.
Yes, actually do that.
Please.
Can I do it in? I know what happens.
But I'm down to get 4. Thank you.
I'll be back after the bathroom.
I became a conservative, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I'm gonna use a medkit on Whitlock because you know.
Okay, how much did that heal me?
God, how much does a medkit heal again?
2d10.
Roll 2d10. You heal for 8.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay, and then let's just try and help Augustus.
So none of you guys are doctors, so you don't know what else you can do besides getting him in the bed, getting the room like closing the window and covering it up so the snow doesn't keep on falling in. Actually, let me just do one quick roll.
Well, Caden, I mean, I guess you guys are mostly in the room. Caden's kind of like staying away from you guys, and he's watching, making sure no one else enters, but like.
By the
stay
way,
away from
so for whoever checks, who would be the one repairing the window? Do you think amongst the party?
me.
Okay. You've noticed that outside there are no footprints leading from the window.
Oh.
Reason.
Doctor is still here.
No, of course. Yes. Okay. So with my master investigation skill, I determined that when they came out, obviously, Tobias killed the guy, took his clothes, obviously.
Walked out the front
He's a
door.
big man.
No, the window, not the front door. Because that guy was still there, killing all the prisoners.
Caden's gonna stand like kind of outside of that
Could
the ward.
possibly
Keep watch.
the
He's keeping watch.
bandana guy have been Tobias?
Tobias is still alive somewhere.
Actually fair.
Could have been.
It was.
Because
We
there was
didn't
cover-
talk.
Probably not, but it's a possibility.
It definitely was. What do you
I'm
mean
pretty
it's
Wait.
sure it
probably
was.
not? Where's Tobias's body then?
Well, I
It's
mean,
not here.
he's still a
His mouth was
prisoner,
covered
so
with a bandana. He didn't
so,
talk at all.
legally
so yeah.
speaking, he'd be fine if he, just fucking, was escorted away or some shit.
Well, he doesn't like being in prison, I don't imagine.
Gabe, are you here? Wait.
Yeah, I just got back.
Can you move Jasper like right next to Sonia? Kate is just standing guard. He's staying away from like the rest of the party.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And I'm gonna be in here because, well, I've got my kids.
Did you heal? Okay, you healed yourself too, right?
No, no, I'm fine. I'll be fine. I'm at 4 HP, but I'm gonna be fine. We're not in combat, so we're fine. I'm
Right
saving.
now, yeah.
What does that?
Like, do keep in mind there's a hostage situation about
and
100 feet from here.
Yeah,
We don't.
we have
Yeah.
a town under siege. I would heal
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah, but you see,
Oh,
that's
Oh
look,
my
guys,
God.
Alexander's approaching.
oh god damn it. We're
So
kinda
you hear a knock on the door, and you hear, "Oi, who's of it? Whoever's in here. I'm gonna be
Badger.
entering inside. I don't want any sort of fight."
Okay.
Badger.
You watch as Alexander, from way back when, finally a familiar face after all this chaos, steps through the door with his hands raised, and after a moment he says, "Oh, blimey, I didn't expect to see all of you here."
Caden relaxes. Hello.
I don't know you yet, but my name is Jasper.
"Oh,
What's yours?
Jasper, my name is Alexander Marcus Shaw." The man brings out his hand for you to shake.
Jasper does shake it.
By the way, as both of you shake your hands, both of your eyes dilate for a moment. He says, "It's been a while since I've met another Legionnaire.
I met one the other day as well.
It wouldn't,
Like
it wouldn't happen to be God, would it?"
Aye, that it would.
Aye.
Seemed a nice enough fellow.
"Well, I hope so, but I would let you know, as a one Legion brother to another, he has already tried to kill somebody, so be mindful."
Oh gods.
Was it attempted murder? Anyways,
complicated.
okay.
It's fairly complicated, but that's besides the point. He kind of looks over all of you, and then he finally says, "What a bloody mess everything's in. How are you all holding up?"
We're
Shaken up.
Buddy.
Not great.
Yeah.
How are you?
There was a
Oh
town
my
in this
God.
direction. I'd hoped for something more stable.
Many words.
It's ironic that another Legion brother has found themselves in this hell. Be so of the shop, and, well, not enough guards to go around to protect this place.
My man literally be doing the Gascoigne reference, ayo?
Yeah, you did.
You watch as Alexander finds a chair and sits down, and then puts a cigarette in his mouth. He lights it, and after a moment he says, "I can try to answer any questions you may have, but I don't know how much more that I know than you."
What's happening? We don't know the specifics of what's happening. I want to
"Oh, that. Angel Walker and his men appeared in town, and they started a fight. It seems that they had been hiding out amongst the civilians in the lower quarters of the city, and they
Angan bites his lip very hard.
challenged Adam Graves, and right now they were able to break into the Hall of Justice, and I don't know if Adam is dead or what is going on, but it seems that they still have him at least alive in a hostage situation, if they're telling the truth at least. If you
Right.
ask me, they're trying to get out by their skins. However, they're claiming that they have a bunch of civilians in there with them as well.
Has anyone been able to get close enough to confirm this?
We've tried to send a negotiator. They wanted no part in that. They said that they wanted no more trouble, and they would end this fighting. They would even spare Adam's life, just so long as he let those people out of the city with them.
not the sick, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, which people are
See,
you referring to?
I don't know in this case. I just know they're people from the lower quarters of the city. I don't know why Angel would want to even bring them.
If you ask me, he's just using them as human shields.
I know
I-
why. I think. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Anyway,
I feel like this is somewhat important for me to know. So, who exactly is this Angel Walker?
That is a good question. Angel Walker is an outlaw. He's been a thorn in the church's side for some time now, and he once went by the name of Tombstone during his time working for the church. He committed some petty crimes in the past and decided to work off his sentence, similar to Galt, however, from far more serious crimes. However, while I never knew the man, he always claimed that he was innocent of everything he had done. Well, until he turned to a life of an outlaw, of course. Since then, he's mostly been causing trouble down here in the hinterlands, namely with a focus against Black Eye Adam.
Man deluded by his own personal image.
I don't know. I don't know much about either man, but I will say, just as much as Mr. Walker is a sinner, though it pains for me to say this as a devout, it appears that Adam Graves is no better. He's left this city to ruin. Those who try to escape the city have either been arrested or... You watch as Alexander kind of diverts his eyes and looks to the ground as he begins kind of rubbing his knuckles.
Why are all
Oh.
these bodies here, Alexander?
No sinner can be spared on this night, is what he said.
Will he kill
He,
us?
he said that our sins will be made manifest upon this crimson hour, and that if we do not confess ourselves and come to terms with all of what we have done, we will turn to the beasts that are supposedly stalking the streets. These Master Graves.
Beast said, "Beast."
Yeah, Jasper just kind of pales at his words and his hands start shaking a little. He clutches them at his side.
Ungun turns to the rest of the group. Do you know that with Luxar? You know that remember that time we went to that guy's basement
Yeah.
to help that sick?
Yeah.
Remember what was there? What he said was there?
Hold on, you
Wait,
cut
no.
out a bit.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we went to that sick guy's basement to help him out with his wife
Yes.
to help try and get the food?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
We didn't go to his basement. We went to the outside of his door.
Okay, whatever. The outside of his door, but then he had locked his wife in, like a basement, because she was turning into something. Yeah, exactly. What if those are the people that he was talking about? What if they got infected with whatever
What?
Augustus has? Is that possible?
Caden
I
slowly
don't
looks down at
fucking know at
Augustus.
this point.
Okay, we don't need to worry
Brother.
about the
By the way, you watch as Alexander slowly raises his head and he says,
Oh, are you telling me that Augustus is infected?
He got in the fucking cave. We fought a bunch of human-sized and smaller bugs. One of them got inside of him, and well, he's been unconscious ever since.
Yeah, do you still have the head?
Threw it at some people outside the gate.
Oh.
"Yeah,
Like,
you, never,
"Here,
you never
take
said
this."
you never said you picked it back up. You never said you picked it
Yeah,
back
just
up."
threw that head out there.
Still,
It's out on the
sti-
street.
It's still in the
fucking
streets of
by
Hythe.
the-
Go get it.
still
Just
fucking
go run and
out-
grab it, all right?
That's gonna horrify.
Like it's
someone.
literally out here.
Yeah, you're able to find the head amongst the snow. There's some fresh snow on it.
Yep.
That's gonna horrify someone if they just came across that. And like, oh my god!
Just in the
Oh.
street.
Oh my
This
god,
is
it's so
lovely.
fucking
And I come back in with the fucking giant
No, it's like-
fucking bug head in hand. This thing.
It's like someone walks by, like, I swear I saw it moved.
By the way, Alexander just kind of stares at it, and you watch as he slowly lowers his head, and he says, I'm aware. I've been looking into the matter, same as you, but I have more information from the church since obviously I've gotten to the rank of captain with them. Oh, Father above, forgive us.
You say these bugs are manifestations of sin?
Aye,
Centipedes.
they've.
Shut up, Ken.
It started a few weeks back, even before you executed the Walsh brothers. We don't know how it started, but at first we had it under control. Narcadley was giving us names, and I was making check-ins with the families who he told me to look into. I tried to help as many of them as I could, but it seems that many of those people who turned out that way had all worked at the mine. And then the miners disappeared. And at first we thought nothing of it. Obviously they died or disappeared in the mines, so that would be where our focus was. So Adam Graves sent the police. The police didn't return, so he sent us down there.
So who's in charge here with Black Eye Adam out of commission?
It's still him. He's still alive. At least for now.
Does anyone have like any sort of plan?
Doesn't seem.
All we have right now is our orders. And our orders is as soon as Angel Walker comes out of that building, it is to shoot to kill.
Well, I'm gonna try and like wake up Augustus.
Okay.
Fucking slap him.
I'm gonna do a private roll.
Okay.
Okay, Augustus, you finally come to.
Finally.
Augustus.
Where the hell am I?
You can talk.
Credentials.
We're in the,
By the way, hey Augustus, your stomach feels very strange, and you feel like a lump in your throat.
Are you alright?
Where do you feel it? Where do you feel the bug?
My stomach and throat.
You feel bile rushing up in your throat, and you
Yeah.
watch as Augustus tips over and vomits across the floor. And beware any YouTube audiences. This is gonna be disgusting. You may want to not listen for like a minute. But anyway,
God.
Okay.
you watch as from his mouth a few of the centipede-like creatures come falling out and begin kind of twisting around in the bile, trying to get themselves unstuck as Augustus continues vomiting.
I curb stomp them.
You begin curb stomping them, and just splotches of orange begin splattering across the ground, and just mushy, and it smells awful.
Thank
I
you.
thought you only.
Neck will understand. I curb stomp them.
Yep.
I thought you only got one of them inside him.
No, I said he got multiple.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
goodness gracious.
I thought only one.
No.
Caden just briefly glances at where the bugs try to burrow him in, but looks back at what the fuck's happening.
Well, you think you got
I
it
got-
all out of you now?
Augustus, you do feel a lot better, though. You don't.
Yeah.
You still don't feel great.
My stomach isn't aching as much, so
Do you still
No,
feel it in
look
the
at all
throat?
that.
Do you still
Oh.
feel anything in the throat?
Small blessing.
A tiny bit.
Pancreas wants to
Roll for a, I guess, self-inspection, Augustus. You feel fine. You don't feel anything strange in your body besides just obviously the disgusting sensation of vomiting up live creatures.
No, I don't really feel them. Just my stomach is aching.
Okay.
Well, you
Do we
just
have
puked
any
up
water?
worms, so
Pancreas
I-
wants to kill you.
Sonia brings out a fucking honey jar and gives it to him.
I
No.
don't need it. Thank you. But where the hell am I?
No,
Is this the
eat it.
prison?
Yes.
Yes, Angel Walker took the town. Yeah.
What?
To the real.
You just said that casually. I don't like that.
He
Well, that's
what?
the situation we're in.
Just lay down.
Alexander just looks over and he says,
He didn't take the town. He simply took the whole of justice and is holding Black Eye Adams as hostage.
What the
And-
fuck happened? How long have I been
and-
asleep?
Like a few
And
hours.
Only a couple hours.
Fuck.
When you passed out in front of the mines, we were able to get you over here. Buildings are on fire, in case you haven't noticed. But try to get you some help. We had to take you here instead.
I think you should take it easy. We'll help you outside, but
I'll give
No.
you.
by the way, Alexander chimes in by saying,
I can give you as much of a rundown as you need, all of you.
Please.
do you have any? I have a question. You've only sent the negotiator, nothing like a spy or anything to confirm his anything else. You've only sent a negotiator.
We only sent the negotiators so far.
Nick.
Mhm.
Can I like? Is it possible for me to like make like an insight roll to like tell if he will like tell and or kill Augustus? Like,
Oh, that's a good thing.
Ye-
Good
ye-
one.
make the roll. Okay, do an insight roll.
okay,
Wait, what?
Just do an insight roll. Don't worry about it.
18.
You look at Alexander, and while he looks at most of you with these kind of shaded, almost haunted eyes, they darken to an even deeper sense when he looks at Augustus. And he does not keep his gaze on Augustus for long.
Hmm. Yeah,
So he doesn't have too much focus on him yet.
Kevin.
As I was saying, the infection started a few weeks ago. We don't know how, we don't know why, but it did. It hit the miners first, and then many of them disappeared. Black Eye Graves sent his officers to investigate, and only one returned, that being Edgar Muncie. Also, I know that you visited Muncie from what I've gathered in my own investigation, and he has disappeared. After that, Adam Graves sent us the Gravesend, and we tried to get to the heart of wherever they're coming from, only to find tunnels, countless tunnels, old tunnels that are even older than the mine themselves. After that, we couldn't hold our position. We ran back as fast we could. Then the infection started in the city. Slow at first, and we were able to get a hold of it. But anyone who was infected eventually started going mad. After that, Angel Walker and his group showed themselves finally, saying that they had been hiding out amongst the city folk this entire time. And they demanded to parley with Master Adam. It did not go well, and soon it turned into a gunfight, which ultimately led to Angel and his crew breaking into the Hall of Justice and using it as a makeshift barricade while they wait out the rest of the town guard. After that, I can't say much else. All I know is that Isaac and the bushwhackers are currently trying to get a handle of things in the lower quarters and see if there's any of Angel's crew waiting for an escape plan. That's all I know.
Do you want me to like go spot? I mean, I don't want.
You guys want to tell him about the guy that escaped in here?
You seem so far gone by now, but yeah, someone ran out the door.
Whom?
Someone held Seb at gunpoint. Towards the back. Seemed to be one of Angel's men. We were able to. He was able to get out without harming Seb at all.
What direction did he go?
I point.
Out of town.
Dash that way.
He looks towards the way you point. He says,
He went out into the ice fields.
Yes, we just came from
Why?
there.
Why would he do that?
What happened to Tobias here?
Fucking tell me that's Tobias.
Is he dead?
You watch as Alexander kind of opens his mouth and closes it, and he finally says, well, actually, he doesn't say anything to you. You actually hear him say,
Oh, Father above, please forgive me for my trespasses. Please
Did-
forgive the people of this city for everything they have done against you. Please give them mercy upon the final hour, and please do not give them the ultimate punishment. Please do not send this city into ruin. I understand that there must be punishment, but this is not the means to do it. Please, give trespassing to these people.
and he just kind of continues whispering his prayer, kind of shutting down a bit.
Seb,
No.
did the man talk to you at all?
The All-Father's going to
No,
help
not
us.
a single word.
He didn't talk to any of you.
No, not a word.
Was he wearing a mask? Could you see his face?
Nope, bandana.
Then don't you think that maniac might have gotten out?
Yes, I do believe so. But that's
You watch as Alexander just slowly raises his head, and he looks over at Whitlock, and he says,
I'd like to talk to you outside, please.
Whitlock, would you mind joining me in Hinterlands?
before that happens,
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask him for his knife.
Alexander for his knife?
No,
He
I'm
kind of
asking-
stops for.
No, I'm asking
Oh.
Whitlock for his knife.
Oh, I don't have.
Oh.
I only have a sniper and a revolver and a rifle.
Oh, okay, never mind. So
Okay.
Why do I have 2 rifles?
Yeah.
Dual wielding?
Yeah.
I mean,
Me ask, why do you have 2 rifles? Yeah.
Oh God.
okay,
So wait,
So-
do you think everyone else's symptoms are like Augustus's, where he just starts puking out the worms, like he gets them out?
it didn't seem like the others were puking anything, which is what I'm considering. And hear me out now. We've got a lot of medkits here. I'm not a medic, but we could try to. I hate to say it, but we could try to scoop it out of him.
I think that's not a particularly good idea.
We could
You
cut
see,
him open. and
when
scoop it.
when unprofessional people attempt to do a operation in the fucking 1870s, it has a tendency of the person being operated on dying of infection.
Caden,
Yeah.
who has been standing a good far away from Augie and the rest of the party, well, not too far, but pretty good distance, speaks up. Seb, that's probably not the best idea. I know you've watched Lyra heal up
That-
people, but I don't think you should perform it yourself.
I'm
That's
fine.
not-
In that
What we
sense.
should do is grab one of those worms off the floor and throw it at Pankhurst.
No.
I'm fine. They're out of me now. I just have to
No,
rest.
Caden
So,
looks really trouble.
Listen here. First
What
of all,
even are these worms anyway?
They're not worms, they're insects.
Okay.
Can we please leave this place? The smell of the dead is starting to get to me.
Let me just say this. So first of all, he's not just a normal person. He's an Iscariot. They're tough as fuck, right? And it's either we could try to scoop it out of him and he doesn't turn into a monster, or he turns into a monster and he gets shot anyway.
No one is
Like an
shooting
animal.
him.
Or he turns into a monster, becomes a badass.
Caden just turns away from the party. Just
Okay,
turns
that was
away
out
from
of game
the
though. What the hell do
Oh.
these what the hell do these bugs even do?
Whitlock comes back in smoking a cigarette, and
Not a Philip?
it's not a Phillips. And Alexander wants to see you, Sonia.
Me?
Yeah, outside.
Why?
Sonia.
He said Sonia.
Oh,
Okay.
Not you. You
Oh.
need to rest.
yeah.
Stay here. I'm not letting you be alone with him right now. I don't
Exactly. I don't
So,
trust him.
currently,
Can somebody tell me what these bugs do?
Okay. So what we were told is that there's your in your religion, at least,
Seb,
they say yes.
l- let,
Maybe
Let
you
me.
should actually explain it. Yes, you're. Yeah.
Augustus, you ever read the Holy Book?
Many times. Why?
In the
Like that's
book.
just like his fucking life there.
Yeah.
Shush! Anyways, back to being serious. Okay. You know how in the book they said that insects burrow into you, make one out,
In a way. But those are aspects of sin, aren't they? There's no way that.
Augustus?
Well, that's probably why they got out of you.
I point to the
Augustus?
thing that I crossed.
Augustus, those things, apparently beasts are running rampant in the streets.
No. No, I beat them.
They
There's
started
no
from the
way I could
miners.
become one of those.
They started from the miners.
There's.
You went in there. And you're acting like this.
I I beat it though. The bug's out of me. It's all right. There's no way sin will infect me. There's no way that's it. There's no. It has to be something else. It's a parasite. It's not sin, right?
Sure.
How do you know, friend?
I don't think it's quote unquote sin, because
There's no way I'll become a monster.
And by the Allfather, I hope you don't.
There's no way.
We don't always have a choice in that matter, friend.
There's no way. There's no way at all. Oh no.
And
Oh,
we'll do
Father.
And we'll do everything to stop you from becoming one
Oh no.
and prevent it. But right now, we need to focus on what we're going to do, because we can't get any more medical supplies if everyone keeps getting hurt from Angel Walker.
You see Augustus start slowly clenching his stomach, moving those hands onto his head, and start tearing at his skin lightly with his nails.
Oh, I looked.
Just stop it.
I looked at Kanan.
And he starts quivering slowly, his body trembling.
Augustus, I
Hayden.
haven't known you for a while, but should you ever lose yourself, you can trust that I will be there to stop you from hurting anyone.
Why? Why now with this city? Why me?
Caden, who's a bit hesitant to move forward, still moves forward.
All my life I've been hunted. All my life has been persecution. This is my punishment for all I've ever wanted was to do good. Why me? Maybe you should just kill me now if it's true.
I don't think it's a Still.
No.
You are no longer filled with sin. You could see what that remains on the floor.
I hope not. If I do become a monster, I want you to kill me.
Okay, but
Okay.
Okay. Alright.
Sorry, guys.
And Woody's like, I
Whitlock's a
grab
spy.
the shotgun.
I don't.
Fucking blows the Glock. Alright.
Alright, fam. He pulls out
Yeah.
both rifles, aimed at him. Alright.
Yeah,
It just
Well,
brings
that's
up his
more right.
hammer. Alright.
no, but me as Adam is feeling emotional, but Whitlock is a spy.
Hold on, I'll be right
Yeah.
back.
Oh, he said he'll be right back. Okay.
Okay, well then I have a question to pose.
In
Do-
is this in character?
Yes, this is in character.
Caden turns his head to you.
What should we do? We want to go in and talk to Angel Walker? Do we want to send someone to spy in? Do we want to do anything? Do we want to just leave? Or what do we want to do regarding Angel Walker? And do we want to keep Black Eye Adam in charge of this town?
I
Well,
just got here. I could tell you what to do or what this whole situation here is.
well currently,
We've shed
Yeah.
blood together in those mines, and I think I'm compelled to see whatever this is out.
well, looking at what's happened here, seeing that Black Eye Adams would
Listen.
leave this city ruined, and how Angel's doing, I'm not even sure what to do.
There's no
There's-
way we can give up now. After how much blood we shed, I'm not giving up. Until
I
I'm
agree.
actually a monster, I'm not gonna stop fighting.
I agree, and there's monsters in there that Angel Walker wants to release out in the world.
I
That's
say
what
we go in and give him a word. Let's see what we
Well,
can do.
You're not in the proper condition to do that.
I don't care.
Look at the,
Let's just
Look at the way
take
you're acting.
Angel Walker and push it somewhere else.
Somebody has to do something before this city becomes ash.
But hear me out. I don't know if I can't speak for your town. I don't know if Adam Walker is fit to lead or Adam whatever this is, Black Eye Adam is fit to lead whatever.
Fire is a cleansing source. I just want you all to know. There's a burning building there. We could get some sticks and
I know. That's kind of what I was
throw it
thinking,
at the back of the
but-
building there and just
but also there's innocent people in there if there is that don't want to become.
he says there's innocent people in there.
We at least should
Can't take
find
into
out if
account
that's
that.
true. We at least should find out if that's true.
In the burning buildings, there's people.
The reason
no,
Oh,
there's apparently people that Angel's holding.
in
As he's
Evidently.
talking
the
with
Hall of
the Black
Justice.
Eye right now.
Look,
As he's
the
talking with the
reason-
Black Eye right now. It's
the reason that I got, captured or whatever, was because I care about citizens and just the citizens of the Empyreum. I don't
And how do-
necessarily care for I don't necessarily care for your leaders, but I will not get into that right now. I'm not sure if he's fit to lead this, because look what he's brought into this town.
I don't think he's.
And I want you to think about that. I cannot say that, but I want you to think about it.
as much as I trust the All-Father, I have to agree.
We need to.
Sonia comes back in.
Can't make
kind of
God do all the work.
teary-eyed,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
back down where she sat
Sonia?
before.
Sonia,
Hmm?
are you?
I'm fine.
What's wrong?
Nothing. It's fine.
Okay,
What did he say to you?
Just some stuff about the war so far and stuff.
It's not like you to cry like that.
She doesn't really say anything in response.
Whitlock, sensing that tensions are narrow, goes, okay, let's get back to the topic at hand.
What did he tell you, Whitlock?
About the war, too.
What about it?
Mostly more details on what the Angel Locker. They tried sending a negotiator, but mostly just a recap of what happened. And
Alright.
that Parker's bad out in the lands.
Then why didn't he talk with the rest
That's
of us
weird.
then about it? Why do you have to do
Why
it
did he-
private? Especially with
Why
the
do you only
parasite.
Is there something to do with the parasite too? 'Cause I know they
Is he some
kinda
kind of
helped out.
spy?
No,
Alright.
not like that.
Just a little uneasy
Can
right
I
now.
Actually, can I take a step outside to see if something's still happening, or like just
Okay.
take a peek outside?
Yeah, so you go outside and you see that Alexander is currently barking orders at the men who are currently held position outside of the building. It seems this entire time they've been going out with any sort of commanding officers, but now Alexander is. You actually can fully hear his voice because you've not known the man for long, but you hear him roaring at the top of his lungs and and you even see some of the men who are like in the snow. He begins like getting them up, dusting them off of snow, and trying to organize them. You don't really hear what he's saying though; it's mostly lost to the wind. But it seems that they are currently prepared. You do actually see two of them, run off quickly to one of the other buildings.
We should
What
help.
does that man do?
If your
What's
question
going on out there, Caden?
Augustus. Oh, sorry.
No, I take that back, but
I mean, if you're questioning my loyalty, you know where it lies.
yeah. I don't disagree with that
Outside.
But I'm
Outside. Go ahead.
Outside.
either.
My man's
think-
telling us
okay.
that the outside is on the outside, guys.
the outside is not the outside. Oh,
Guys,
You see this? This is
let me
outside.
finish, damn it.
Fucking
No, okay,
recon.
let me,
Hey yo.
bro, let me finish. Okay. If any of you were to take a step outside, Alexander's barking orders over there. I think he's gathering more men. Never seen a man like that.
Something's
Screams
finally
loud.
happening.
We need to
I'm
go
gonna
help.
I'm gonna get out of there. Augustus,
I think he's going to go leave probably.
Caden, go see what's happening and tell us. If he's initiating a militia, then we should help. I don't care what kind of
Right,
condition I'm in.
none of you do anything fucking stupid, please. You just fucking build
Okay. Please join me. Actually, to make it more symbolic, I know we've been moving over to hinterlands, but it's actually probably better if we move over to confession booth. Just more symbolism.
wait, Sonia. Wait, we were trying to all have. Okay. No, let's just all go.
Oh no, Kate. Okay. Wait, you're all going, or is Sonia? Where's Sonia going?
No,
Apparently, we're all going because
He told us all
I
to
told
follow.
you guys to,
No,
I told you guys to stay.
he said to stay.
Oh, okay. I thought
yeah,
you said to follow.
I was trying to have a conversation with everyone.
Yeah,
Caden wants to go, that's-
forget. I just misheard out of game.
I'm patching myself up. I used
For-
a medkit. I got 13.
Spaghetti, spaghetti,
Spaghetti,
Seven.
spaghetti. Huh?
17 HP now.
Mamma mia.
Just act like that never happened. Ayo.
I was mostly Sonia.
Mhm.
What do you think? I know we cannot decide this, but do you think that Adam is a good leader? That he's led the town to prosperity?
No.
Exactly. I just want to point that out. Or take whatever action we're taking.
I don't disagree with you, but there's not much we can do right now about him.
I mean, he doesn't have to make his move here, but I do understand.
At them gave the order to kill all these prisoners, including Philip and fucking God's friends.
I do think that's evil. That's inherently rotten, but I hope he has a good excuse for that. Besides, that they were a sinner.
They were infected
It's
I,
by
believes that
fucking sin
anybody-
bugs.
If he finds out you're infected, or
I'm
I
not.
don't,
he's
Okay.
fine. If you curl out.
I'm fine now.
If you
He's
curl
fine.
out.
Yeah.
Fine. And if anybody asks, we of
He's
course
fine.
will listen. If anybody asks, we'll say we'll show you the fucking puke stains it left him, because it doesn't belong in him.
No,
because he's
don't show them anything. It's just say this never happened. It's
no,
better.
because the doctor already knows that.
Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, just say we got him out. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
You
and
are infected.
Pancras wanted to kill you as well.
yeah.
I don't expect him to actually have the balls to shoot me while I'm alive, so I'm not too worried of him.
Okay, but listen, I just want to, if something goes wrong in there, or if we're debating it, I do not think he's a good leader or he's fit to rule. I know that's not my say, but it's your turn.
I agree.
I'm torn on it right now, but to be honest, I think if he listened to me more and listened to anyone else besides himself,
If he finds out that you're infected, he's not going to listen to you.
Fucking Kate like kicks
No,
down.
I
the
mean-
he doesn't kick down the door. He just barges in.
Yeah,
Guys,
it's kind of fucking
grab
rude.
him.
I point my sniper at
But
Caden's head.
I mean also with his orders, he only protected himself.
Are we ready? Are you guys done? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
No,
intrude.
Yeah.
you're
Wait,
fine.
I'll go
I
back.
just pointed the sniper at your head because you.
Okay, no, Kaden, I'm gonna redo that. And Kaden just like bursts through the fucking door. Guys,
Jesus fuck. I mean,
Iscariot Faith.
Mars, fuck.
Let him finish.
we need. All right, Alexander's gonna. What?
Bro,
Oh my god!
fucking-
What?
Caden bursts in the door, fucking Whitlock. Suka блядь!
Shut up. Let him finish. Let him finish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me finish. Let me.
Yeah.
Fucking don't interrupt me when I'm doing this shit.
Yeah, talk.
Shh. Alexander's gonna bust down the front doors. We need to find another way to get in now. We
No,
need all the
that's
help
what
we
I
can
like to
get.
hear. Augustus stands up, or tries to.
All right.
Right.
Whitlock.
Yeah.
Remember when you were looking through those windows, at the side of the church? Do you remember those? Right.
Yeah.
Do you think we can get through there? Because we need to find another way to get in.
Let's
The
try
front
the
will be a
roof, let's
fucking
try the
wall.
side. Let's try everything we have.
Anything.
Nick, what
Come
do I,
on, Sonia.
what do I
Let's
think
go.
about that?
Yes.
Jasper. Let's go.
Let's stop here, just so if Nick has to roll for anything,
What?
he can.
No,
I
let's
do not
go
have
back
to roll
to
for
the-
anything.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Sorry.
Let's go to the side. Go to the side.
Yeah,
The side.
Augustus, what are you doing?
Augie, the side.
Wait, there
The
might be a
side.
way over here though, this side.
Let's check this side
What's
first.
in front of
Okay,
them.
yeah.
It's barricaded.
Barricaded, yeah.
Jump it.
Augustus isn't a bitch. He's gonna run straight in.
Yeah, that's true.
So, by the way, quick note: Alexander and his group are currently considering using a battering ram to get through the front doors.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Is the roof reachable by any way?
You
Whitlock has
could
gotten up there
try to get
before.
up there.
What if I lift, like, say Sonia up, Whitlock, anyone want to be lifted up?
Can we like push this
Whitlock
carriage
has
over
gotten
or
up-
something?
Yeah, I could.
Yeah, you could try that.
Gotten
You could try that.
up to
Yeah,
the
let's
roof
push the
before,
carriage.
and that's what I was
A lot of
trying to
people are talking at once.
Whoa.
I tried. I said Whitlock has tried that before, and I'm trying to fucking talk to him about it right now.
Yeah, I can attempt to do that if you want me to stop.
No. Whitlock, did you see any points of entry on the roof when you were up there before?
Did I, Nick?
Do a memory roll.
Okay.
Please.
Wouldn't you have a +2? Oh, that doesn't matter.
Well, firstly, it's not for roleplay. It's for
Yeah.
stealth.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you do not recall. It's been a
No.
while.
I'm
Hold
not
on.
sure.
Augustus. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Augustus, remember when you also looked through the windows?
Yeah.
You remember anything?
I'll try.
Because I know.
Should I roll memory as well?
Roll memory -2.
Yup.
Oh, nothing.
Shit.
Yeah, same result.
Let's just try it.
It doesn't matter. Let's push the carriage so someone can get up.
Yeah.
All right. Let me go up.
Hold on. Let's at least fucking communicate with Adam. Not Adam. Fucking. No, I'm fucking blanking on his name.
Alexander?
Alex. Let's
I-
fucking communicate with Alex about this.
Run over and
Said
tell
find
him.
another way.
Yup.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
So, you
Pushes-
run over to Alexander, and he looks over at you, and he says, why are you still here? I thought you were all going to leave.
You're planning on getting into the battering ram, right?
That's what we're considering right now. We're seeing if there's any other options, though.
We're gonna put the carriage in the window.
You're going to get onto the roof?
Were we gonna break through the window, or were we gonna get through the go
Getting on
up?
the roof.
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't the
Yeah,
roof
you
like...
can, you can break the window from the street.
Yeah.
Isn't the roof like sacred though? Or
That hardly matters, right?
yeah, I know,
I
but
don't
he
think
might
it-
just get pissed at it.
Alexander just kind of holds onto the Iscariot crucifix hung around his neck, and he says, under normal circumstances, I do not believe that would be quite holy. However, it may be a necessity in this case.
I'd consider rescuing a priest to be pretty holy.
Yeah,
Holy,
honestly.
I'm not here, but
Are Pancurse and Faust able to join, or are they too wounded?
All right.
You would need to go back over and ask.
I might as well. Let's go.
I'm staying over here.
you
No,
cannot-
maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, he might
You
shoot me on the
cannot,
No,
spot.
no, you go by yourself. Be like,
Yeah.
hey, come on, we
Yes.
need you.
Yes.
How
Go
about-
by yourself.
Someone might want to inform them.
All right. Hey, Caden might want to get your cousin to help us out.
Yeah, honestly.
All right, Taylor, this is you.
Oh my
Like, hey, cousin, I need you to throw me.
You're
God.
the,
Throw me onto the roof.
you're the
I
talking.
thought you'd never ask.
Wait. Hold on. Okay. All right. You know what, Caden? He just shakes his head, rubs his temple. I die. All of you, I swear to God. He just fucking runs over to his cousin.
I'll go for it.
So, you find Yarlin just kind of standing there with him, just looking up at one of the burning buildings. He has his shotgun in one of his hands, and he's just kind of looking up at it with kind of a faraway expression.
Yarlin?
He just slowly looks over.
Hey. We're gonna ram down. We're just gonna find a way to get into the church. Can't sit out here any longer, not knowing what's happening in there. We need to find another way in besides the front. Can you throw me up on the
Slowly
roof?
walks over to you. You watch as he just kind of stands there before you, and a moment
just
later,
a big fucking spouse.
hold up.
Oh, no.
Roll,
No.
please. Roll, please.
Oh no. Ooh.
You're able to narrowly dodge a heavy punch aimed for your face.
Oh god.
What the fuck, Yarlin?
Yarlin just kind of continues towards you, almost like a freaking bear, as he tries to swing at you again.
What the fuck is wrong with
Well,
you?
Oh, well, obviously you're going to dodge that fully.
Counter it. Counter it.
Yeah, you're able to dodge out of the one. You're able to dodge off to the side from his other reckless punch, and as he just kind of looks over to you, just kind of having completely missed, you can tell he kind of, overshot his arm. He just kind of looks over at you, and you see him his face just filled with like a mixture of fury and something else. You're not exactly certain. And he just says, You've always been goddamn nagging. And with that, you watch as he tries to go for you again.
Oh my god.
Might
You
want to
have
get away from
please.
him.
This is serious.
By the way, you guys don't see.
Can I?
Roll to what?
Sorry. Lucy, your mic is breaking up.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he's a beast. Time to put him down.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking.
Kill the
I've
boy.
got-
Kill the boy.
I've got 2 bullets.
Jesus Christ, we had fucking got 1v1 fist fighting one boss, now we're gonna get another one.
Yeah. Exactly. Crazy.
Fuck him up, Caden.
Hold up.
yeah, counter that, Lucy. Counter that.
I mean.
Oh, well, this is wonderful.
We can't understand you. Your mic is fucking
Counter.
yeah.
Nice.
Okay, you're able to dodge his next swing. Are you countering, or was that for? What was that for?
Dodge.
Okay, dodge.
Why would you dodge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No offense, Lucy, but I'm gonna kick you from the call so you can reset. Oh, well, she left on her.
Yeah, we're good.
I love how we just hear dodge. Also, Nick.
Why
I'm
would
not-
you dodge a nat 1?
Yeah,
I know, right? Also, Nick, I was trying to destroy the monarchy when you, the dictatorship when you were leaving the
Hello.
call.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
Can you
So
hear me
you're
much
a-
better?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
so
thank
you're able to dodge his other swing, and he continues seething as you hear him saying, "Why was it always you?" And he swings at you again.
Oh my god. I'm on my computer right now. I'm so sorry.
Uh-oh, this one might hit.
Yarlin, please. This is
You
serious,
could have
please.
countered.
Oh gosh.
No. And you watch as a moment later he grabs you and slams you against the nearest wall, just holding you there with a hand around your throat. And you just hear him seething, saying, "You always the goddamn focus of everyone in our fucking family. Why I was called a goddamn bastard, brute, nothing more than a nuisance and a would-be sinner and criminal. You were always told that you'd be the smartest. They always said you'd be the smartest, you'd be the one getting all the women. You'd be this, you'd be that, while I had no fun." With that, he just kind of continues holding on to you, like almost trying to like wrangle the life out of you.
Yarlin, please.
Can we hear Caden shouting and all that?
Do we
Yeah,
hear
we
do
yelling?
that.
Do we only hear yelling? Like, getting
Let
all
me
the women?
do a battlefield roll. You guys do not hear it.
Damn it.
I
I
would
never
love it.
wanted to compete with you. Let me go, please. Caden,
He just kind of holds you there, and he says, "I thought I could escape you with this damn war, and then you showed up again. And then you just start making all these friends, being your smart
He is
little asshole
jealous.
self."
This fucking episode's gonna be renamed to Femboy being choked in 4K.
Ew. Stop.
Oh god. Oh god.
Please.
Let me be quite fucking clear with you, lad. After this moment, you're dead to me. And if I ever see you again, I'm gonna snap your damn neck, alright?
Can you help out, please? Please.
I said, what are you to me?
Dead.
With that, he just kind of lets you fall onto your fall down. Also, do a quick roll. Do a quick roll, please.
Oh my gosh. Please.
Damn.
Not bad.
As you just kind of look at him, you realize what that strange look in his face was. It's disgust. You can't tell if it's with you or with him. However, you watch as he kind of turns away, and with some of the snow rolling on his face, of which is melting due to the heat, it looks like either sweat rolling down his brow, or just for the briefest bit of moments, it almost looks like he's shedding a tear. before he just slowly walks over towards where the rest of the party is, leaving you on the ground.
Caden also starts to tear up as well. He's just falls down to his knees and just taking it in.
So for the rest of the party, you watch. You watch as
Yarlin.
Yarlin slowly comes over. He does not say anything to you, and you watch as he grabs the stagecoach and slowly begins moving it. He's probably gonna need the rest of your help, though.
Yep.
That's Caden.
Thanks for the help. Now where's Caden?
Insert the epic anime music, AO.
I'll go to Caden.
Everyone else roll, please. Quickly, if you're helping out with this.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
yep.
Nice. The
That's
exterminator.
So, firstly, for our boy Jasper, your foot gets rolled over by the stagecoach. Your toes are now in significant pain.
How much damage?
You take 5 damage.
Hey, you'll heal it back.
After that, you watch as Yarlin turns and just slowly begins walking.
I'm gonna go talk. I'm talking to Caden.
Wonder what happened to Caden.
In the opposite.
When you call after him and you watch as Yarlin stops, and we'll get over to Caden and Whitlock in a second, but you watch as Yarlin stops and he just says, I have no cousin, and I have no time for weakness. Now, if you'll excuse me. I have an infection to purge from this fucking city. With that, you watch as he walks down the street and goes by Alexander and his crew, who all kind of wave to him, trying to get him to help, but he ignores them as he goes past the barricade and goes into the lower parts of the city.
Oh my gosh.
Breaking news. 20,000 people killed by a 7-foot-tall man.
Jesus.
What did he mean by purging infection? What the hell happened?
Guys,
Okay.
sorry to interrupt, but bro, this is showing you're rolling a nat 20 and throwing the carriage at Angel.
Oh my god, shut up.
For the tiniest fucking person against the net 20.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Alright,
That was a good roleplay scene though between you and
Alright, hold on. I'm actually like trying to cry here. Hold on.
Why are you trying to cry?
Why is Whitlock upside down?
What is happening?
So are we
What
back?
the hell? What the what? No, I'm fixing this.
Anyway.
Hold on, question.
Yeah.
No, I wanted to be like that. You know why? Because Caden's
Oh,
like
okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, on the ground.
I was
Are
trying
we
to make
back?
it so I wasn't facing towards Yarlin.
Well,
This is
I guess this is dead.
AO.
Well, shit. That's the end.
Alright, are we back with me and Whitlock? Or
Yes.
okay. So Whitlock, as you like turn the corner, like you expect to see like Caden, you know, he's pretty tall, so you look up, you're looking around. You don't find him, instead you hear like sobbing. You lower your head and you see Caden just on his knees, like just hunched over, sobbing.
Oh jeez.
Fucking slap him. Get him to shut up. Jesus Christ.
Stop, dude! I'm actually crying. Stop.
Hey, can I politely request that all players don't speak for this? Or more just the only the relevant players.
yeah.
Obviously, you're not okay. Whitlock takes a seat by you, or squats down by you. What's happened?
Caden just slowly lifts his head up to you. He opens his mouth, but kind of struggles to say anything. He just, the only thing that comes out of his mouth is, what? Caden wipes his eyes. What do you want? Where's? Never mind. What happened? What happened?
Nothing. Yarlin was helping with moving the carriage.
The moment you say Yarlin, Caden just like flinches a little bit and slowly just falls. He was on his knees. He falls and sits down, gasping
Oh,
sharply.
oh, I see.
Did he help at least? Right.
He did. Whitlock glances to his sniper and holsters it, or whatever. Does the equivalent of looking back at. Glances to his sniper, glances down the alleyway, and then glances back to and puts all his attention on Caden. What? He helped a lot.
Where did he go? Where did you go?
He went to the lower regions. He had to take.
Caden bites his lip, looks down at the snow. There's no blood. Just disrupted snow. And Caden grabs a big pile of snow and just starts with his glove. He just starts to grip it tightly. And though this is fresh snow, the snow like easily just melts through his gloves, and he just doesn't care. He's usually how you would see Caden. Caden likes to make sure that hello? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can start here.
Yeah.
Okay. Usually whenever you notice Caden tries to act as prestige and good looking all he can, but he's a mess. His hair is all messed up. His If you notice, his neck is kind of red. You can kind of infer what happened. Caden just might get Yarlin, but just left. He just helped out and just left. Didn't say anything.
He didn't, as far as I could tell. I'm sorry. And Whitlock will lean over and kind of pop the collar up on Caden so it hides the redness of the neck.
Bless you, Iris. Caden just buries his red face in his wet hands, and he still continues to sob a little bit. Whitlock?
Yeah.
You know, I, I never thought that. I never thought that I'd lose a family member so easily. That you know, I've I've known Yarlin all my life, and even though he treats me so terribly, I still loved him anyway. He's my cousin after all, and he gestures to his neck. He wants me dead, Whitlock. He hates me. I treated him so goddamn well. He wants me dead. What did I do? What did I do, Whitlock? I'm so far away from home. He was the closest family member I had.
Whitlock kind of looks at Caden a bit stunned at the revelation and then a bit sympathetic and just pulls out like a fucking rag and hands it to Caden and goes, I wish I could say something profound right now and something that would help, but honestly, I don't think I can. I just
You know what he told me?
I do not.
You know, whenever we were kids, I never paid attention to what our parents said. I was too busy running away from it. I never, my selfish mind never even noticed that you would be jealous of me. You know, it's so funny. You know, I've always been I've always wanted to be like my cousin. Big, strong, reliable, dangerous even at some point. I've always wanted to be like him. And it never crossed my mind that he would be, in a sense, jealous of me. He told me that our family just always doubted him, and it breaks my heart that he even thought like that. I always thought of him as strong, but I didn't expect him to break like that. Even though he abused me and twisted my leg and made fun of me all my childhood, I always somehow looked up to him. He was strong. And just seeing that moment of weakness from him, he almost killed me, Whitlock.
You are reliable. We rely on you. You are like your brother in that sense.
He's not my brother, he's my cousin.
Your cousin.
I'm so sorry, Arlen. Kid almost like fucking falls over on his side, but he stabilizes himself at least. I'm sorry, Arlen, you ever feel like that? Kaden quickly wipes his eyes and he sits up a bit straighter. Takes some snow, pats his eyes, get rid of the redness. He said, if he sees me again, I'm dead. Doesn't consider me his cousin anymore.
So you're not cousins then.
Not anymore. Lost a family member. And there's nothing I can do to ever restore it again.
My advice probably wouldn't help, but I'm going to say it anyways. If he didn't like you when you treated him well, try treating him bad. See what happens.
He threw punches at me, and even though I was in such immediate danger, I know how strong he punches, of course. I I just couldn't attack. I couldn't hit him. Never. Even if he, even if he had a knife to my throat, I don't think I would want to even hurt him. Things have changed now. Let's go back to the party.
Okay.
All right. So, you both return to the party and find that the wagon is in place and it's ready for any of you to climb.
I'm gonna climb first, I guess.
Well, actually, as you begin climbing, you open up the back by accident. And you see this causes you great pause, Sonia. You see stuffed inside a bunch of crates and boxes, and in the back a few mirrors, namely barber mirrors. And you see that in some of these boxes are scissors and bibs for people who are getting haircuts.
Okay.
And as you kind of look at this, you recognize the contents of this stagecoach. They're in a bit more disarray than you remember them, but you remember when James and his father were putting the boxes away.
Why the fuck?
What's the matter? You going up?
James's carriage.
What? Was he supposed to leave a week ago?
You look inside and yeah, it's all the shit that you saw him putting away.
Oh. Is anyone in there?
You look inside, you don't find anybody.
I prayed to the All-Father he's alright, but we have to focus on what we can do now. So,
Well,
let's get up top.
The barber's on fire.
Let's
Maybe
just...
we can loot it?
God damn it.
We can't loot it?
You can loot it.
Okay. Do an acrobatics check, Sonya, for the roof.
Oh yeah.
Can I go? Should I go up with Sonya? Or Sonya, do you want to go alone?
Nice.
That's 20 again.
So you flip onto the
That's my
roof.
first acrobatics check.
Yo.
Does that mean I'm good at acrobatics?
Yes, I'll give you a +2 to acrobatics.
Yeah, let's
So
go.
hold on. You flip onto the roof, all stealthy like, and you tiptoe across, and you find near the back a hatch. It's a metal hatch, but it doesn't take you too long with your nimble fingers to get it open, and you slowly open it aside, revealing beneath you a few beams you could walk on. This appears to be a way to get up to the roof from the rafters to repair any damages from. More or less, if you were going from inside, you'd be coming up this way to fix the roof.
What I think should happen right now is, just Sonya be there, scout it out a bit, then release, like, if there's actually any hostages in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if not, we
Yeah.
just go in through the
Are
window.
there any hostages other than Adam?
Do you really want to know?
Yes.
Please join me in Confession Booth 1.
Oh, dear.
And Marlon also join me.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Hi, fellas.
Hard cider.
Caden, what took you so long?
Caden. You can still see that, even though he did attempt to like put fucking snow over his eyes and reduce the redness, his eyes are still a bit red. His cheeks are still flushed. His hair is a mess. Gloves are wet. His collar's turned up.
I give
He's a little dry.
Whitlock gives like a quick like shake head of don't bring it up right now.
I stare at Caden for a moment and say, just let us know if you need anything then.
Thank you.
Whatever he said to you, just know that we think you are valuable to us, so very valuable, inexpendable.
Expendable?
Inexpendable.
Okay.
And
He,
reliable.
he balls up his fist, but still says nothing. He just stares off into the distance. Not exactly at anything. He just
Maybe in this direction.
yeah, pretty
We
much.
could try and confront him together.
No. Not yet.
Now's not the time, we have to get in this building.
Right.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick.
Do 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 do.
It's just like, we have to get in this
Guys.
building as we're just standing around.
We're elevated.
We're
Guys,
riding this
literally, quick side note. As I was like acting it out, my little sister, she just looked up at me, like crawled over to the computer, and just like made sure I was okay. She's like, "Why in the fuck are you crying?"
Bro, that was
Um,
so hard.
How
That
many
was-
angry orchids do you think I'm gonna be able to stand tonight?
Oh my god.
That was so tough because I wanted to actually be comforting, and I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta play a character.
Yeah, like I know this is a serious situation, but I really wanted to put the Isaac crying meme, like where it's just Isaac on
Oh
his
my
side.
That's what I was kind of thinking of when I said he almost fell over. That's what I was thinking of exactly.
I think he just needs some space. Like full on
Bro.
ugly crying.
Am I good to unmute now?
Yeah.
I think we're not talking in character, so yeah, I think
We're
it's safe.
talking right now. How did you think I did as a character?
You did pretty good. I mean, like I know that you said it was pretty hard to just stay in character, but you did pretty well. You did very well.
I like being able to talk more because Bernie was more of a silent character. He kind of kept himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Bro, but like as I was acting as Gaiden, I could actually I actually felt like pretty sad about my boy. Like this entire time, like I've played him and I was kind of joking around with him and such, and like what Caden said, it never crossed our mind that Yarlin would ever be jealous. You know.
He's just being a little piss boy right now. All right, you don't need to worry about
Oh my god.
it.
It's just something. It's just that, like, again, what Caden said, he kind of looked up to his cousin, even though, like, I know Kev kept saying counter it, and I just said no, I'm not gonna counter it.
Because you don't really want to fight your cousin like that.
Exactly.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I think right at the start I blacked out because I remember just suddenly you're on about fucking like opening some gates and I'm like, wait, what? How did they get here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that sometimes too when I was watching in Adelheim. Because I'm like,
No, not
what happened?
No, not just like stop paying attention, just full on fucking blacked out and fell asleep.
Oh, I
Oh,
see.
you fell asleep?
Yeah, you little
I think
piss
so.
boy.
It was like, and just playing as Caden, like, I could actually, like, I was actually crying a little bit. It was.
Oh my.
Well, yeah, that's what happens when you actually.
What
think
a
of-
woman moment.
Shut the fuck up, dude. Bernie died without crying. Shut
Yeah,
up.
I know.
A question. How many bullets does Caden have?
39.
Yeah, I think like 5 of those into your cousin.
Probably survive.
Maybe don't say that out loud, or don't ever say that to Caden right now.
Yeah, I don't. Some parts of my Bernie's death I really did not like because I feel like it did contribute to the story, but I wanted to have him write a letter home to his father and all that fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He was looking forward to buying a present for his girlfriend too at the fair, but that didn't happen. Sad hours.
Sad hours, man. Dude, this session actually just, oh man.
Sessions. Mm-hmm.
Depression session.
I don't know, like, yes, literally, as I feel like, yeah, the session's just like the session that really.
Yeah. Well, that was kind of tough because I wanted to give you space to roleplay, and I know that you guys use like humor to pause
counteract all the hard shit.
The shit that is happening. So like, I'm just like, how do I give? I just have to stay quiet. Is how I give space to Caden right now, or for you to roleplay, Lucy. So that was tough.
Yeah. It was probably tough, and I know that I've also, like, I know Caden, he is kind of a talker too, and I don't really talk a lot because, as you guys know, I let people talk over me, a lot of times, but like, I don't know, like, just having that moment of just Caden and Whitlock, damn.
Oh yeah, and you deserve that moment, like, and you're valid, and
yeah,
all the things that I should say.
Jasper did not like the talk of beasts roaming the streets and all that.
Oh yes, Do you know the actual? Do any of you know the actual Saint Victoria storyline enough to know what is happening, more or less?
I know
No, and
I understand some parts. I'm
Okay.
a very big of it.
Okay. I know a decent amount, but that's only that's from past stuff. So like, and also I have a really bad memory, so I'm like constantly forgetting things.
You know the future, but you can't remember it.
Honestly, that's literally me. Like,
yeah, it's pretty much.
I feel like I'm a time traveler.
That makes sense for your character too, huh?
Yeah, it does. It really does. I was genuinely trying to remember if Nick mentioned any like ports or anything, and then he was like, "Roll for it." I'm like, "Yeah, that makes sense."
God damn it! Not me actually crying. Damn.
Damn, now I want to draw. Gosh, that like I never expected that. That just came.
Yeah, now you're about to draw my character for the first time ever.
All I have to do is just search up Harry Potter and find.
Or draw
Ooga chaka, ooga ooga chaka,
Or just cut my
ooga,
camera
ooga,
out, try to
ooga,
get it
chaka,
right.
ooga, 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 chaka,
My
ooga,
God.
ooga.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
you should transition it to this is such a this I don't actually like this idea that I just pitched in my mind is like Yarlin standing over Caden looking very hostile and then Whitlock standing over Caden looking very sympathetic.
I thought he was becoming like a beast at first. To be honest
Me
with you,
too.
I
Maybe.
thought he was just like, you know.
Yeah.
Mm.
It might
too.
become like a mad beast exterminator.
I mean, y'all were talking
Yeah,
half the
sure,
time,
fine.
so.
Yeah,
That
Oh,
was
jeez.
true.
there was too much chatter, in my opinion.
There we go.
Oh,
Sorry.
Oh, and by the way, I imagine the fucking where the actual location of the hatch would probably be a bit closer to the middle of the roof, like here.
Yes. Yeah.
Like-
Yeah.
No, it's right here. No.
No, it's over here.
It's up my ass and to the left.
It's right over
That's one angry orchard down.
Oh boy.
here. Oh boy.
Time to get another one.
You can move if you'd like.
Angel is out of view, right?
Yep.
Okay. I am kind of like ever so slightly tempted to do a shot on fucking Adam at this point.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
No, I'm not
Do it.
doing that.
Come on.
I kind of don't want to be hanged for killing a fucking black
don't-
guy.
You don't have to. You don't. You're fine. No one will know it's you.
I don't want to take the risk. Okay.
Quick note, by the way, no other player should be influencing your choice because ultimately none of them were there for the information you gained.
Yeah.
You're correct.
yep.
I am just gonna say though, Sonya's not gonna go out of her way to save him at all.
It is right. I also just influence every bad decision ever. So. Yeah. You should not listen to me.
Hmm. Should I
Also,
climb off the roof, maybe?
It's up to you, whatever you want to do.
Hmm.
Mag dump.
I only have one shot, and there's no mag, dude.
Yeah,
As I said, you're the only one who can make any choice because you're the only one up there right now.
Yep, we're all sitting around idly.
Fuck it.
Do whatever you
And I
want to
Hey,
Get down again.
Okay. You watch as Sonya comes down. By the way, while you guys are waiting, Pancurse has slowly made his way over, and he just kind of tips his hat towards Caden, and he doesn't really seem to acknowledge Augustus as he looks to the rest of you, and he says, "So I've been hearing from certain sources that you've been doing some sort of sneaky spy business up here."
Mm-hmm.
yes, and we prefer
Well,
remains.
you're just you're coming down while this is happening, so this is technically right before you come down.
Yeah, and we prefer it remains secret for now.
Right, fair enough. But Alexander did at least ask me. Oh, I get the great honor of passing information around since I can't fight with my injuries.
Alright. We'll let you know once we have something.
No, I'm staying here with you.
Alright.
No point in trying to shun me off. Well, unless you're gonna cough on me, mate. He looks at you very pointedly.
Dang.
And what do you insinuate by that? What are you insinuating?
Make whatever guesses you'd like, mate.
Augustus turns away from him.
He doesn't say anything else. Alright, so by this point, finally, Sonya has made her way off the wagon and plops down onto the street.
So Adam gave Micah the poison. He also is the reason why Tobias didn't get any punishment for killing Micah.
Anything else?
If what I heard is to be believed, he's pretty much just not cared about anyone else, not his own people, just himself.
Well, honestly, that's not too unexpected. Everyone else that is, working with him inside, are they all dead? Did you see Angel in there?
Yes. No one else but Adam in there.
That's not true.
No one else
What?
is Iscariot, or
You
well,
didn't tell me anyone else.
No, I told you. Yes, I did. I said right when you got in there, I said
Oh,
everybody who was in there.
oh, okay. I didn't hear that part. How many?
There were about maybe 8 or 9 outlaws, and then a bunch of other people that looked like outlaws or maybe civilians. You couldn't exactly tell from where they were. They were more to the sides.
Okay. Well, there was a bunch of outlaws, including Angel, of course, but don't know if some people were civilians in there.
alright, so it's safe to assume there's at least 10 outlaws with him.
Hmm.
Maybe 5, considering the size of the building.
By the way, so Pancurse is listening to this, and you actually hear him finally say, "So let me get this straight. That bastard ordered a hit on one of his prisoners, firstly. Secondly, he let one of the bastards that you guys hunted down and caught go.
Yep.
Yep.
You watch as he just kind of rolls his jaw as he's kind of coming to terms with this, and he finally says, "Oh, you." You watch as almost out of frustration, you watch as he goes to the nearest brick wall and slams his head against it hard as he continues cursing under his breath.
Hey, if you're that angry with him, why don't you burn down the whole building?
You watch as he just slowly raises his head and he looks at you and he says, "Give me the fucking kerosene then." Sorry, get me the kerosene.
Is there kerosene?
Oh shit.
It's the shit they use for the furnaces.
No, I know, but is there any left?
You do not know.
Yeah? I don't think that's a bad idea. You guys agree?
Could fashion torches from all
If
these
there
burning
is
buildings.
civilians in there, then we can't. But oh, would I love to see it.
I'm sorry, I came back. What happened?
So they're planning on burning the
down the
elevators
building.
down.
Burning down the building.
Oh. Because
Oh,
we
yeah.
realized that Graves is an asshole.
Mhm.
Yep.
We're burning down justice.
Yep.
I think we'd be doing more of God's will by burning him and smiting him than he's ever done in his life.
Purification by fire.
Honestly. I'm going to look for if there's kerosene. Does anyone want to come with me?
Yeah.
What about Alexander?
You watch as Pancurst instantly jumps at the option and begins already walking towards in the direction where he thinks it would be.
Yo, but what about Alexander? Does Alexander know any of that?
Now.
You watch as Pancurst turns around and he says, "So what if he doesn't? Fuck him. He's just a church dog anyway."
Listen, as much as I love the church, we have to consider our options here. This whole city's already on fire. We have the opportunity to take out Angel Walker and all his men in a suffocating flame. And we could also be doing the city a major favor by killing the corruption.
But civilians.
What will the height eventually come to be if we kill? Of course.
There is no guarantee that there
But-
are civilians in there.
Yeah.
But I still don't
I-
think innocent people fucking die on, like, certain graves.
It's uneasy in my stomach, but we might
If there are
have to.
civilians in there, I don't want to burn.
It's
down
an
the
option,
church.
though. We can make sure there's no
Ooh,
civilians
yeah.
first.
Sure, the civilians will be running out of the building along with everyone else, right?
Remember, if they let their hostages die, they die.
Yeah. I don't want civilians to die. That's the last thing I want.
I'm
Same
not
here,
sure
but
who's going
we're
to
running
die
out of
just from the
options.
fire.
But if
This
we have
way
the
we might at least get them out of the building.
yeah, if we have a chance to cause a disruption, then we might as well.
That's true. But
And
I
they will
don't-
funnel out, and then we'll be able to shoot them all dead. At least Angel Walker's men.
Yeah, but what about Adam? I don't think he's going to die just from a fire.
I know,
And if we
but
put him in public,
in the
that's-
chaos, we might hope that Angel might take him out, per se. And if he does survive, then I don't know what to say then. I think this is better than waiting around, though. We force them out of their safety.
Then start the fire from the back. Then. All right. Here we go. I want to go help search.
Use the carriage as kindling.
I want to give a possibility, but okay, let me ask. Do the players want? I'm not saying this is how you should do it. I'm just giving you another interesting option that could also change how you do this. Would the players want that? What, is everyone okay with me giving another suggestion?
Sure.
Give another
Yeah.
suggestion, sure.
There's also the roof.
Like go in
Yeah,
through the
but-
roof?
No, you can drop a kerosene
True,
thing through the
true.
roof on fire.
True.
Sonya can do that. She's light.
But then has a less chance of like the civilians getting out like through the entrance.
Yeah, true.
Well, it will be in the center of the building. It wouldn't be on the exits because if you burn the exits, then the civilians would die via the fire at the exits.
Yeah, I say we should try to drop the fire in.
I can do that.
Alright. Is this a
Let's
plan
find
then?
something.
You just remember that we are burning a functional building that we could use to house people who are still alive.
Covering
No.
this with
But think if
From
we
China.
kill the major force in this
town is
war.
already burning down.
If we're able to kill Angel and we're able to kill his men through this, then it's a victory.
Yeah, just blood up.
All right, let's go look.
So you guys move back here. This is namely where the things are. And as you two begin searching around, you hear Pancurse speak up to you, Augustus, and he says,
Oh, I guess you have a few more fucking balls on you than I thought. Or you accepted your death then, eh, mate?
I'm not going to die so easily.
he looks up at you and he says,
Careful there. That's what we call optimism. It ain't very healthy.
All right.
"Can you do a searching roll, Augustus? And I'll do a private one."
They should. Yeah, actually,
Nice.
I already spent my scavenge. Never mind.
Oh,
Okay, so you find one thing of kerosene. Sorry, namely, Pancurse finds one thing of kerosene.
Caden's there
Yeah, I
too.
also-
Should he find?
Oh, you're also searching? Okay, roll.
Yeah.
Just get like a 20 or
Please.
some shit. Nice. We
Darn!
both suck.
So you find one thing of kerosene. It's like half full at that, but Pancurse
Just
kind of looks.
right.
Pancurse kind of looks at it and he says,
You know, I could still work with this. Probably not as potent as a full-on can, but work with what you got.
Yeah.
Did the Pancurse do a roll?
Yeah,
"No,
I
he
did.
did. That was the private roll."
Oh,
And you got one can.
Nice.
So you have 3 cans in total, like.
No, only one.
Oh,
Should I
okay.
do an investigation roll? Or
not
You are not with the.
okay, got it.
And you watch as when Pancurse come back, by the way, by this point you see the guards over here with Alexander as they begin getting the battering ram ready.
Seb, don't you
Um,
have that Molotov left, right?
Nope.
You don't have that? The other one?
Nope. Sorry, nope.
What happened to that?
Well, the first one not potent enough to do anything really with. So that was basically it went to drinking,
Oh,
because I couldn't do anything with it. The second one, well, I used it in the big battle.
right.
Oh, wait. By the way, Pancurse kind of looks around and he says,
Well, couldn't we get fuel from something?
What from?
Carriage.
we can, get,
Carriages
like,
on-
a stick and put it in the fire in one of the nearby buildings.
"No,
set it
that's
ablaze.
no. We're needing fuel, like gasoline, like oil."
Alcohol?
Alcohol could work, but I don't think it'd be as helpful as you think. Ugh.
How about we check the
Well,
other? There's
you
other
wanted-
carriages near the entrance, right?
Yeah, but I'd really like fuel from like a machine or something. Like
Hmm.
a car, maybe a tank, but I don't know if there's any of those here.
Well,
Wait, aren't these
What?
like guys up here like
The
get
mechanic goes up saying, "Yeah, I've heard you need a
Fire.
car."
something?
They're what?
Aren't these guys like fire troopers or something?
No, those are machine gunners.
Actually,
It's just like, hey, can we borrow that fuel tank on your back?
well, if
Let
we
me-
only want to drop something from the top, I don't think we need too much.
there. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
if it's too little, they could just probably stomp it
Yeah,
out real
true.
quick, right?
Yeah.
By the way, does anyone want to do a memory roll? Because
I'm,
I do.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll do it for Caden. Caden roll.
I'm trying to
Oh,
say something, but I'm not.
Caden roll, not Kev.
Yeah, I stopped.
Oh, it's still
No,
saying you're going.
Yeah.
Just Discord.
Sorry. Glow, what did you want to say?
I wanted to say that the Tin Man that we destroyed, maybe it's close enough to town that we could.
True.
That is true. Do you want to do a roll on that?
The Tin Man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it,
Well, yeah. Seb.
Yeah, Seb, go ahead.
Do it, Seb, do it.
This has been like a few weeks or something.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Let's go.
Hey, so so by the way, even though we're still on this map, that the first roll, by the way, is for your movement. So you're able to get out there. It's freezing cold, but you're able to find a field walker, and it's dark by now. It's nighttime,
Yeah.
and you just see this old metal Goliath slammed into the side of the ground, one of its metal arms still embedded in the floor as it was trying to catch itself, and you see that it's covered in snow.
Oh shit! Hold on, my stream.
Gotta
fucking
use
stopped.
Do another roll, please.
Okay.
Nice.
17.
You're able to search through it, and you're able to siphon an entire canteen's worth of fuel from this.
Yeah, let's go,
machine.
Seb.
Hey
Hell
yo!
yes.
Yo.
You need to do one more roll, however.
Yep. To get back to town.
Yep. Add a -2 because you're carrying something heavy.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
-1. Ew.
No, -1. You're gonna be taking 10 damage from the cold.
7 health left. Ow.
Yep.
Oh dear.
That's okay.
I'm surprised I got 2 freaking 5s from that because I rolled 2d5.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Okay.
Okay, so Seb, you're able to make it back to town, and you're a bit winded, jittering, but you warm yourself near the fire of what used to be the barber shop, while Pancurst begins quickly working with the kerosene container, and also the extra fuel you added.
Yeah.
He looks
Let's go.
over all of you and he says, "All right, I'm gonna need somebody strong and somebody fast to get this up there."
Me.
I'll help too.
All right, perfect. With that, he nods his head and he gives you the 2 containers. Because, by the way, he pretty much mixed the oil used for the machine and the kerosene into a very potent concoction.
Oh dear.
It smells awful, but it should get the job done.
I get them both, yo.
Nice. Burn this shit to the ground.
Make them feel the burn.
Yeah.
Oh my god. We're
This
burning.
one's got no time.
Feel the
burn,
burn, Angel Walker. Feel the burn.
Hey, Sonia, roll first
Yep.
Please.
with a +2.
Yep.
Okay, you're able to get up there. And then Augustus, also roll, please. Okay, you're also able to get up there.
Yay.
And so, the 2 of you creep up onto the roof. While this is going on, you hear gunshots from the front as Alexander is ordering the men to start slamming the barricade with the battering ram. And this gunshots shared on either side. And as you look through the hole again, Sonia, you see that Angel right now is currently talking with some of his men. Let me just reveal the locations of the other ones.
There are more people in here. It's just I don't want to put so many tokens on right now. And he's currently talking with two of them, and they're currently near the middle right now, right before Adam Graves.
Perfect.
Oh snap!
Are they saying anything?
They are talking. You can't hear this. They're not speaking loud.
All right.
You ready?
My boy, you ready to fucking bushwhack these fuckers?
Oh yeah.
Learn to
Roll,
feel the burn,
roll,
feel the
please.
burn.
Let's send them all to hell. Me?
Yeah, roll a d20.
Set justice ablaze.
Okay. So, you watch as you tip the gas can in, and one of you can decide which one throws the light. And as they look up, you hear Angel shout and grab his two men, pulling them back as the flaming concoction rains down directly onto Adam Graves.
Oh.
All right.
Oh my god!
Is this my turn?
I mean, he deserves it. So fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how much damage you take.
How much
Alright, I
damage
think
do
he's
I take?
dead. I think he's dead.
Oh my god!
Oh, do I get a last words or am I just instantly dead?
Please instantly. Fine. I want to.
Instantly dead.
I'm instantly dead?
Yes.
Well,
Okay. Well,
Sonia
fuck.
and
There goes
Augustus
that
murdered
entire
Adam
old
Graves.
There goes that entire mini speech. There that goes. Yeet.
To be fair, I was not expecting them to do this.
I know, it's fucking hilarious. That's
Thank
so
you,
funny.
assistant. Thank you.
That's so
Wonderful
funny.
job. Bro,
Oh my god.
fucking assist. I'm adding that as a fucking assist.
That's so funny.
Should I add it as a kill or assist?
Assist.
Oh god.
Oh my
It was possible. Combined.
Yeah. And also technically Pancurse, since he also made the explosive, but whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, oh,
Damn it.
that's so funny.
That-
Oh
yeah,
god, I was
you-
getting ready for the voice and everything. I have a bit of tea in front of me, so that's hilarious.
So by the way, you watch as Angel's Men, since it's their turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, and this guy disappears down this alleyway.
Oh my god.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he also disappears down that alleyway.
Can I still see Angel, by the way?
Yes, you can still see Angel. However, it's still their turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And by the way, you watch as all the other people in there also begin running out, and some of the outlaws who are in there kind of begin taking cover amongst the other people. So it's just like almost like a small stream of people running out of the building, screaming as the fire continues to spread. By the way, Augustus and Sonia, I will let you both act.
Is Angel still visible?
Yes.
I'm going to fucking shoot him.
Okay, roll.
Okay.
Please. Can you aim for something? Can you aim for like the legs?
Well, I'm going to brace first.
Yeah,
And
be
use-
smart.
And use Arden's Lucky Mirror.
Yep.
Shoot him dead.
Please.
Please.
Damn! He's a sniper. Sniper
And
monkey.
you
Nope.
roll for damage.
Nope.
Roll,
too high,
um,
it misses.
Yep, roll for damage.
Okay, roll
Sniper
too high, it misses.
How many dice is that?
3d8.
Okay, 3d8.
You deal 13 damage. So you watch as, with your rifle steadied, you blast a hole right through Angel's shoulder and he falls forward. and you watch as the other man near the door kind of spins around and runs down to go grab Angel while the mercenary is cursing.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
Hey,
But also-
Augustus, what do you do?
Are they inside?
Yes, they're almost outside.
Yell to fucking Alex that he should break inside and fucking take it.
Yeah, wait, can I get up on this side of the roof?
Where are you going?
Over this side?
Show where you're moving. Yes, you can.
Wait, wouldn't Alex be able to hear him from here though?
Well, firstly, an explosion just happened. Secondly, it's still hailing.
Yeah.
3, 4.
By the way, I should
Suppose
quickly mention
With
this.
luck to try to,
This is a fence.
Okay. Would it be possible to like have been watching the back or no? Because I feel like we would have known.
No. Well,
Alright.
no, I don't believe so.
I'm gonna shout towards, like, Caden and Alex's crew, like, at the same time. Try just to get anyone's general attention.
Roll.
Please.
Come on.
They both hear you, and they're both very attentive to you.
Angel's men are escaping through the back!
Alexander nods and motions for his men to begin moving in this direction to try and cut them off.
All right, let's go.
I'm just gonna send them over here. Oops. Okay. By the way, for the Angel's crew's turn, so 1, 2, this guy escapes. This guy gets Angel up with his first action, then moves and leaves, and then Angel follows along and leaves.
Cool.
So, I assume you guys are gonna get off the roof.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hold up, sorry, since the rounds happened.
I might want to get out of here.
Yeah, leave.
Wait, by the way, didn't Angel take any damage from the fire?
No, because it did not land on him. He got a 16 on his dodge.
Oh no, but I mean, he literally walked.
Do you think it would have killed him if
No,
it hit him?
he never walked through it.
Yeah, he walked
I
around it.
think 77 damage is enough for.
No, but I'm...
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just curious if it would have counted.
That was to Adam.
Yeah, that was to
true.
Adam. However, I'll quickly mention, no, he did not walk through the fire.
He walked around it.
Okay, would he have died if he was hit by that?
Yes.
Oh,
I would have
shit.
killed the boss if you guys had hit him.
God damn it. One roll away.
God
damn it,
fucking
man.
hell.
That would have been so smart. Oh, yeah.
Damn it, we could have destroyed so much content.
Nearly one shot a boss. God
I
damn.
know that was amazing. We did one shot a boss. We one shot a black eye.
Wish we could have removed more
And
content.
now- My
was
end
so
is
funny.
near.
I'm so sorry.
I
So I
just love how he
The
spent the
final
entire session
curtain.
preparing for this voice and then just.
Fuck, yeah, no, I literally brewed tea.
I'm sorry, we missed.
Hold on. You guys watch
It's
as the
so
buil-
fucking funny.
You watch
Sorry.
as the building continues getting consumed in flame until it's fully engulfed. And you just see Pancurse standing there watching it. And you just hear him snicker a bit as he says, "That's what you get for keeping your people hungry and treating them like shit."
Agreed.
I hope when you see the Father,
Yes, very wise.
I hope when you see the Father, that he shoves you in this burning building again. And lets you soak in the flames of this. Soak in these fucking flames.
With that, you watch as Pancurse kind of turns and walks down the street. You watch as he lights a cigarette and goes back up the stairs of the inn and leaves you guys behind.
He's just
that-
vibing now.
Calpers re-asking Sonia, Pancurse, and Augustus what we did last session. Oh, we killed the black guy.
We just casually killed a black guy.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I'm finishing up with the end off.
Yep.
As you turn back, you just kind of see the flames rise up through the building as the roof begins to crumble in, and the snow begins to fall harder. However,
you do see that this is not the only part of the city burning. And you do see that there is violence elsewhere in the city. And with that, the session closes.
Cowabunga.
That was fucking amazing.
That was
Cowabunga.
And you want to know the great part?
Cowabunga.
You want to know the best part? None
What?
of this is scripted. I had nothing scripted for today.
Yes, I'm so sorry. I love
Yeah.
Try to like see if we could
Bro.
negotiate or anything.
Bro,
Yeah.
I love
No,
how there was
love
Burn the fucking church.